Welcome, loyal listeners, to another episode of Boardwalk Empire. Where we last left off with our wayward investigators, they had just managed to foil a dastardly attempt on the life of one Trazanos.
Loyal.
In the fallout of the events, what will the city think of these current events? What repercussions do these have for the Warforged and the current tensions of the country? We'll find out this week on Boardwalk Empire. So, yes, where we were last left off, Trazanos had just been admitted to the hospital. We found out that he will pull through. You are all currently sitting at the hospital.
With Zathi?
With Zathi is currently in
I was gonna say
a room away from you all. She is
Kill
not out
walks-
there.
Kill
She was
walk out.
admitted to the back rooms to go in, because she's actual family.
Yeah, I remember now. She was with us during the initial wait, and then she went in because they let her back.
Yeah, she's been in the back. She's not with us right now.
But
We're
Madame
kinda-
Tully is in the room with you guys right now.
We're a crowd.
Kill's outside to go find something to get his mind off of it.
We'll get some food. Food's a good distraction.
I think Alexi would have gone back to the precinct with the spear.
Well, before you all end up walking off,
I think our conversation's been spit up, man.
Madame Tully motions for you all to come close.
Oliver.
Now tell me, dears. You said it was a Warforged that did this, correct?
I believe so.
Well, that's not going to be good for people of your kind, I would assume, Johnny.
There will be riots. This.
If they're not already in the middle of the freaking she curses in the middle of the fucking Christmas Day parade at that. Damn shame.
At least no.
Sorry. Eating and trying to repeat bad.
And you all notice as she's talking to you all, a bunch of Dragonborn and Kobolds start walking in.
Oh no.
That makes sense.
Oh, that sounds like the cue. And you watch as she motions over to a couple of women in trench coats and
Of course, she had her
business
girls here.
attire.
They went ahead.
Business attire.
She's like, all right, well, do y'all need to ride back to the precinct? I'm pretty sure none of you drove here.
No, we had the car follow. Didn't we?
No.
No.
I don't
How
think
did
so.
we all
had
get here?
No,
You
No.
were in the ambulance.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We took the
Johnny
car.
and them
and them-
hijacked a car. to
Yeah, we
get
stole a
here.
car.
Johnny hijacked a car.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we had-
they
We do need to put that car back.
requested a person's vehicle to get to the.
Johnny, we
would've
should
thought
probably
they
bring that
would've-
car back. Should
Yeah, this is-
Because I
We-
remember I was in the ambulance because having
Yes, you were.
Resurrection Cleric on hand is helpful in
Yeah.
that scenario.
But Johnny, Kill, and
Yeah, there's no way Kill is in-
Rocco and Maz requested a vehicle. No, you did not get
Yes.
the paddy wagon, Kill.
Yeah.
Okay, so
But-
we'll get in that car. It'll be a bit typo. We can manage. We'll go back to the site. We'll pick up the paddy wagon. Find this guy and give him his car back.
Y'all didn't take the paddy wagon to the parade.
Didn't
Paddy
we?
wagon's still
Oh,
at the base.
well, let's take this car back and we'll call a cab. Unless I don't know.
It's not really designed to hold all of you. This
Fine.
is someone's
Can I-
car.
Okay,
Can
someone
I get
take
the
this
lift
car.
back.
Yeah, we'll take the.
I will.
I will
We'll
just
take the
give you
lift
all a
back.
lift
Who's taking the car
We
back?
need to discuss some things anyway.
Yeah.
We just need to mulligan it because I can't actually think of a way we'd actually get that fucking car back.
Did
To be
somebody?
totally honest.
Did you get the guy's name at least? Because we
No.
just sent.
No.
We opened the door. We said.
Lexi's
we
gonna
said
get a ride back with Madame Tully.
Police, commandeering,
Yeah,
and
everybody's
ambulance
riding
the
back.
back.
with
fucking
Madame Tully.
spear. I'm gonna be AFK momentarily.
You know
Yeah.
what we'll do? We'll have it impounded for us, and when we make a statement to the press, we'll also mention, by the way, the individual whose car we had to borrow, you can come get it here.
Yeah, that's kind of the best way is to use official channels.
Yeah,
with
because I don't
word
think
out.
the DMV exists right now.
Yeah, but we can impound a car.
Yes,
so
yes, yes.
someone's just got to follow behind Madame Tully.
I'll have the girls take care of it for you.
That'll work.
Now,
Already.
y'all all follow me. I believe there's not much we can do here, seeing as the the
I think
family,
we've
and
done with-
you watch as she nods to a dragonborn, and he looks oddly similar to the head butler you saw last time.
Oddly, but not quite.
It's the head butler.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Give a nod. Go. I think they have a-
Alfris, Madam Tully.
Fucking first name basis.
Oh, he's a butler. Hey, y'all don't know the exact relationship between Madam Tully and Trazanos.
This is true.
Mhm.
We also don't know if she has worms in his group. Not worms, moles.
And don't worry about Zati. She'll be all right. She's a lot stronger than you think. A lot
Imagine.
stronger than you think.
I have a suspicion.
And as you all hop into the car, the same kobold that opened the door for her last time is there.
Hello again.
Where to, madam? Drop them back off. We'll head back to the precinct so we can drop these nice fellows off, and then we'll head back home. As you wish, madam. Short route or long route? Take a long route. We have some things to discuss. As you wish, madam. And you all hop back into the larger on the inside vehicle. Now then. What are y'all plans for this?
Immediacy, damage control. Press is going to be going utterly insane trying to get a story on this, so make sure we get the
You
right
have
statement.
no idea.
Also, probably
We got to contact Washington.
Washington also pick up a lead over at Vessel Labs. See what they know about.
I would suggest you let me approach that Killendale.
Oh,
Well, you're-
it's
Oh,
no
you're the best
offense
one
there,
to-
Johnny, but
You can't approach that alone.
I know
is
the
not-
Warforged who committed this.
You know them.
you know him personally.
Interpersonal relationships do not exist as you would understand them. But
You're
we haven't
familiar with
interacted
them.
before.
That counts.
Ah.
Where did you
Yes.
see them?
Security guard, right, at the place he worked
Mhm.
on. He worked on the campus. That's right. Yeah, he was that model was a security guard on the Tesla campus.
That's not.
Yes,
Really
I would suggest you allow me to do my own investigation.
I think you can go in first, but ultimately we're going to speak.
Of course,
But if you go in and get some initial reconnaissance,
You can talk to the Warforged
Careful.
while we cannot. is
I have a
basically-
strong feeling Warforged are about to. If they were already viewed as second-class citizens, I believe they're about to be viewed as public enemies. No matter how official you are.
the assailant did escape. I highly doubt any Warforged that follow him will be very cooperative with myself. But I do believe I am the.
You'd be able to tell if they were being uncooperative.
Yes. Fucking
Quit
eating
choking
and
on your
speaking.
drink.
No, it's eating.
That's even worse.
Food, man. Okay. I will be able to bring this up with the appropriate channels. I should also be able to get an audience with the creator. Or at least liaison the message.
Well, I can at least I have a couple of friends in the Senate that I can talk to and try and maybe help smooth this over. The problem is, they're gonna want to send somebody else down here now that Trazanos is out of business.
Yes, we have no idea how that's going to go. Another list.
I
Oh,
don't
wow.
think I will be really listening.
All I have to say
I would
is
suggest we be
beware
as
if it's
cooperative as
Pinkerton.
possible.
If it's Pinkerton,
Pinkerton?
Oh,
Let's
God.
just say he's
You
Notorious.
he is a bit of you remember the McCarthy raids?
Yeah.
He was one of the
Contraform.
footmen on that case, on those cases.
Oh, dude.
What's going on?
You're not German.
So you all are currently in the car with Madam Tully. She's giving you a ride back and just kind of talking things over with you guys and seeing where y'all headspace is at. But I wouldn't worry. He's not dead, so
Should we move?
they
the
hopefully
doors?
won't try and completely pull him off of this.
There's enough guards on that building now. They'd have to thing down, and the sewers should probably be checked.
Well, I would say they got a full-grown silver dragon in there right now, but that doesn't seem to be a problem for them anymore now, does it?
let's
No.
hope they just hired one of the fellas weapons.
We have.
Question
Do we have
is,
the
you
weapon, or
think
do we
Mr.
leave it at the
Smith is
scene?
tied to this?
The weapon is with us.
I am carrying it.
Okay.
Because I'm the least affected by it.
High probability, but
And the least
unknown
likely to
this
leave a
time.
fingerprint.
Well, it's wrapped up
A
currently.
decent
so.
probability that Mr. Smith might be involved, but unknown.
Oh, are we trying to figure out who did it?
Yeah, like
Just
why? That's the who, what,
Yeah.
when, where, and why, and how.
Like, well, yeah.
This is
The ultimate questions.
Daddy.
Mhm.
Well, and you watch as she looks out the window. It looks like we're pulling up, and she takes a long drag of her cigarette. If you need anything, you know where I'm at.
Kill
I might
gets
have to
out.
take you up on
Don't
that
worry
soon.
about it.
Thank you for your gracious assistance.
Always, gentlemen and lady.
Do we know any information sellers?
Here,
She's the biggest one, and she don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, what the fuck?
Y'all have never really tried to go to her for information. That doesn't mean that she doesn't have information.
Mhm.
Right?
But-
we gotta pay.
A lot of you do.
Yes, we
not
shouldn't
all of
be
you,
trading
but a lot of
favors as
you-
FBI officers to an information broker. Yes, so we're not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we're not really
that
doing
very
it.
much.
That never fucking happens.
Betty
It
can
never
go.
happens.
Never happens,
It's not
bitch.
like
we
have
owe this woman
certain
100,000.
criminals that we let do things because
Sorry,
they're the ones we can
200,000.
trust.
We're not gonna talk about that. Shut up.
We're trying to be better than the guys in Chicago, okay? Like,
They're dealing with Capone.
yes,
Like,
we're
Capone's
trying to be
bad.
better than them. And they're
Quote-unquote
losing,
dealing.
okay?
They're making deals. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
they're dealing with Capone. They're not dealing with Capone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Capone owns Chicago. Let's be real here.
Yep.
Probably just as corrupt back then as it is now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm.
when we get there, Alexi's gonna look at Johnny. Take that downstairs. We'll get the imagery, and then I'm destroying that thing. I
Is that
don't
safe?
care.
Hmm.
I have the tools here to at least destroy the ruins.
Okay. We need to clear the building when you do it.
I don't want to be anywhere near it.
But a lot of
Break-
magic inside
breaking
Gone Dragon.
breaking runes on a item is actually not that dangerous.
Ball's
So-
been super knowledgeable on this. Do you know what you want to know what my Arcana skill is? Like,
Oh, God.
Nothing.
+1.
Oh god.
I'm not that well versed in non-holy magic.
Mhm.
Holy magic, I can talk to you about all day.
Keep talking amongst yourselves for a little bit. Y'all need to come up with a game plan. You
Yeah.
really do, because most likely
Right.
you are going to have to talk to the press.
Alright, start to finish.
Uh,
Vol pulls
well,
out a big pad of paper, and that is also
well,
me saying
it'd
I'm going
probably
to
be
take
the best
notes.
if you and I, or you and Betty deal with the press. Alexi, just you and
All due
Johnny-
respect, Betty's too much of a wild card for the press right now, and they might recognize her from the cop incident.
I'm fine. I'll go with
I didn't do shit.
you. Johnny, you and
Betty!
you and Alexi destroy that weapon so it does not fall back into the ends again.
I'm thinking of making it into a cane for him. Good symbolism.
I suppose repurposing it is an option.
Alright, so... Vol
Oh
and...
god, Johnny with a cane. I'm a dapper boy, alright?
I
Hey,
wasn't-
we saw you had a very
What
dapper
questions
suit
are we going
last
to
time.
answer to the press?
Yeah,
Are we going to tell them anything?
We're gonna have to be as vague as we possibly can. Let them lead on with a little bit of truth, but have enough white lies in there. Keep
Alright, so, number one, we're not telling them the identity of the person who was attacked, unless they already know, in which case we will not confirm or deny.
Mhm.
You will have to confirm they were a Warforged. There were too many witnesses.
Yes, the attackers we will confirm are Warforged.
I mean, you're saying that like you know the identity. You don't know how to identify.
No, I was
Warforged.
talking about the identity of Trazanos.
Oh,
Yeah, the one we do know.
Yeah, we should not share his identity.
Well, people will ask who was hurt because people will
why
see
Vol
who
just
was
keeps
on there.
getting more British.
So I feel like you'll tell them that the
You can say it in
Got it.
special person.
yes.
Someone close to the mayor.
No. Someone will ask if the mayor was hurt.
The mayor was
So-
not hurt to our knowledge. We got him out of there into the hands of the regular
No.
police who got him out.
Yes,
Correct?
I don't remember actually. I think we kind of sidetracked on him. I'll be totally
Oh yeah,
honest.
no.
Someone
Maz
stayed
took care of that.
on it for a little bit. Yeah.
Ma-
Yeah, the regular
Maz
cops came
tried,
in.
Maz tried to help him.
Oh
and
yeah,
he
he was.
Maz
because
was
of being
shooting
a
also.
racist bastard.
Yeah, he was being difficult
Mhm.
after he just saw that. Of course.
Oh shit.
The little kitty person, that's the news person. Like, maybe.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
we don't know.
Oh,
Anastasia.
If
Yeah, we don't know.
Anastasia comes calling, we'll just tell her the same shit. We also need to explain.
She
You
probably already
made
knows
that
more.
deal with her.
She probably
she will hold
already
it to you.
She
fucking
the end of
knows.
the campaign story when I'll write a freaking story to be hers. I'll write a campaign synopsis and I'll make that her story, and that's the end of this half of the campaign until the time skip.
You
That's
are
literally
really
our
trying
playbook.
to avoid consequences. God. Yeah, she was.
Oh, you think it's
The
gonna be that
Tabaxi was
easy.
likely
No,
at the
I'm
event.
saying that's what I would like to do either way.
Oh, I know. That doesn't mean it's gonna happen, but it's what you would like to do. Yes.
No, Exile's going to write that.
Oh no.
I'm
Make a
very
fake
much- So
newspaper.
fucking hard right now. So fucking hard. Oh my god.
Make a fake newspaper article.
I'm gonna explode.
Hey, I mean, that's
Just-
what
just-
the world
just
animal's
go
for.
off. Go on, baby. Go ahead.
All right.
Oh,
Do it. Say it. Say
no.
it.
Come on.
I heard
Cap
he was
off.
hard and about
Do
to
it.
explode, so
Cap off. Come on.
come on, Leia. Say it for the world.
Do it.
No.
Strike him down.
keep tickling her in the kidneys until she says it.
I'm not even touching her yet.
Yet.
No. I
Then
will
say it. Come on.
Fine, go get her.
He's very violent.
Fine. What's the matter, Exile? Don't like pussy?
Oh!
It's not what Exile likes. It's what Vol likes.
Mm.
Exile does very much like pussy.
Okay, we're getting off topic pretty badly, but yes,
What
the
else?
Tabaxi is going to be
Well,
an
you
issue.
know what else? But
Mhm.
We need to make sure she doesn't run her mouth.
Who?
The tabaxi.
The Tabaxi, not you.
Okay.
I mean, technically, yes. Also, Betty, but not.
Yes,
the same
you're
way.
not allowed to speak at the event if you're there. Okay.
Yeah, no,
someone,
she's
someone will be like, "Are you not the halfling who shrunk the officer?"
no,
Oh,
Betty's
too much
inside.
up.
She's on
But when it
paperwork because
comes to
she knows what to do.
charisma, performance,
All right, hang on. So Betty is on paperwork because Betty knows what to do there.
I didn't fucking shrink nobody. That bitch was already small.
honestly, if you're without Rocco, who Rocco really didn't even have the best persuasion either. Your
Nobody
best
really
face
has
man,
good.
and Mary not here. Your best face man or face woman is Betty stat wise.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the
but
worst
there's too
part.
many questions assigned to her.
Hey, I
Sure.
think you should let Betty head this up. She might actually surprise you all.
Well, Betty, do you want? I mean, Betty, do you want to give the press statements?
You will need multiple of you there.
I don't know what the
No,
hell
I'm
this
saying
is.
if she wants to join in them.
I don't lie, so.
Just saying, Betty. I'm thinking Betty could actually do it. Because she can
Oh,
actually.
yeah.
Because the roles that I'll be making you rake, she'll probably pass.
Yeah, and I can be there subtly casting guidance on her to give her a D4 to all of her rolls.
There you go. Like I said, not just go by what the character is or how they're played, but what they're capable of. That's what you gotta think.
That Max, know who's gonna be good at shit, and then make them. do
Yeah,
it.
put the paladin, the cleric, and the wild mage sorcerer up there on the deck.
Charisma.
Just
Literally
Charisma
the
rollers,
best
man.
out of all of us.
Yep.
Because it ain't
Charisma
gonna be.
rollers.
Yeah, it ain't
Yeah,
gonna be
I got a
me,
plus
Rocco,
2,
or
so my persuasion.
Alexei.
Mhm.
Let's tempt fate.
It definitely ain't going to be me.
Actually, what was Mav's?
Not
No,
bad.
Mav was stealth. He was stealth maxed.
It landed
Rolled
right on the
around.
edge of the box. I don't think I've ever seen that.
And Betty is still better than both of you by plus.
Betty, roll us a persuasion.
Ugh, you know my dice are cursed.
But your persuasion is high.
Two.
Mhm.
Persuasion is high.
You're
Stars
charismatic
may
at
roll.
least.
Not even if I roll it.
Let
Let her
you
up,
can
roll.
Because it's not just persuasion, it's also performance. You're doing public speaking.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
Oh God.
Persuasion is
Yeah.
for live.
Oh, God.
Performance
Performance.
is for stage.
Where's.
Vol's doing just as well.
What am I
With a
rolling?
+2.
Roll a
Either-
persuasion.
Yeah.
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
Are we doing? Is this the?
The
Can
plus
these be the
number.
real
It's always
rolls?
the plus number.
Like, they're
No.
not. No,
Why'd
we're
you
fucking
grab
around.
two? Oh. Did
Because she
roll
has
with it?
advantage.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She has
She has default advantage?
+7.
What are you?
Very good at talking.
That's what.
Wow.
Betty's talking. I'm doing guidance and I'm second.
Man,
I
why did you
told
just why
you should
did you just
probably
talk?
let the person who's good at doing it do it.
But she could have persuaded the cop instead of shrinking him. Then now I know this, and now I'm like upset again.
What is that?
That's why you convince them that you're saying
He ran
something.
his fucking mouth. I shut his mouth up.
If you have a high
You gotta
persuasion,
deal with-
you can lie your way through a fucking encounter
Dude, he
like
was
really well.
Meanwhile, Vol, upon this realization, is rolling insight on Bay to figure out why she
you
didn't
gotta-
try and persuade him.
And you
Listen.
still only had a 28
What?
to that shit.
not be a
That's-
dick.
Listen.
I mean,
listen.
a nat 20.
You-
That's my
you
one
never-
nat 20 for the night.
You have to remember who's on the other side of the character. You can't look at just the character stats.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but if she wants to tell a lie, she could probably get away with it.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
The Baxi won't believe it, but most of the press will. So.
That's Maxie's not that wise.
I wonder whatever happened.
Oh yeah, you're right. You did say that. She's not. So her insight isn't that great
I wonder
anyways.
whatever
Yeah,
happened to
she's,
that guy
she's
who
still
stuck
fairly
the
young.
Yeah,
She's the equivalent
she's
of a
pretty
20-year-old.
stupid.
Oh,
Yeah,
he-
she's still
he
pretty
lived.
stupid. I forgot.
Yeah, Vol
What
is
happened
not.
to the golem?
Vol's wisdom is
The golem is gone.
difficult to measure.
Oh, the golem. Oh,
He
it
returned back to his plane of existence.
Uh-huh.
Well,
sure,
no,
he's
I-
in existence.
Nah,
Sure.
he got obliterated
Shut
in a
up, Red.
boxing match.
Sure up. War.
Shut up, Rex. Okay, I'll shut the fuck up.
Some
Wrong-
say the
wrong
fight's
bell.
still going on to this day.
Yeah.
No, I said.
You drive
red,
into the
not red.
Palisades at 2
Okay.
a.m., you'll just hear the sounds of grunting and fists.
All right, moving on. So
Yep.
you got a game plan. Betty's gonna be your public face.
With Vol and Kill backing her up.
There you go.
All right, so
Cool.
that's our first part.
And with that, you all go back to your respective domiciles for the evening, and we will rise to a new day. Cue fast time warp. to
I am
sunrise.
grabbing a paper on the way into the office.
You're walking. We'll start with Vol. Vol, as you wake up in the morning, you hear a ruckus outside.
Uh-oh.
It's,
Yeah.
it's someone.
No. You hear a ruckus outside.
Yeah, I'm looking out the window. What do I see?
You see what looks like a regular, like, janitor warforged getting beaten up by a group of people. Like, they've got this thing almost destroyed.
Wow, that's fucked up.
That's going to happen.
Welcome to
Hate
the 1920s. When people get fucking pissed at this time period,
Yeah,
They
I'm
do
just
just
imagining
like
a
we
bunch
do
of
now.
Irish ship workers with
Hate
fucking
crime, hate
crowbars.
crime,
So
being
is someone
dragged
gonna
out of a robot.
Is someone going to attack Johnny? I really want more combat.
Oh no.
Johnny
doesn't
the
want-
office.
I know,
Johnny
but
versus like 50
I
CR140
enjoy
civilians.
using my 6 hits per turn. It's very entertaining.
Oh god.
No, literally Johnny versus an endless wave of CR1/8 civilians.
Man, we're gonna get some
Punch,
suplexes,
punch,
some
punch,
jumping
punch,
off
punch,
people.
punch.
We're gonna
You will literally hit with 90% of your punches, and you
It's
will
gonna be-
down
it's
them
gonna be
with
some
99% of your punches.
It's gonna be some JoJo shit.
Just
Free stands.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be-
anime body count for sure.
someone fucking blinks and he's knocked out 20 people. Just oh god.
He's still moving. Why is he still moving? Oh my god.
One Punch Man.
Not yet.
When you need to press, when you
He
need
hits
to
hard enough
replay
to
his
knock
flight
out
at
a
quarter
regular
speed.
civilian.
He hits
Oh,
hard
yeah.
enough to crush the skull of a regular civilian.
That
That's
is true.
Yes,
Johnny
Johnny
hits
could
like a
be-
fucking pile driver.
Yeah, Johnny has to restrain himself. Yeah, like if I don't specifically say I'm going for a non-lethal, technically anything I would hit would die. These are like megaton punches that are coming through. Skulls are squishy. My fists are metal.
Not that squishy, but yeah.
Well, when you're met with a
Compared to, giant robot fist,
Sissy way.
it's not really
lot.
giant. It's normal.
it's
but-
normal size. It's just really fast.
Johnny is
And very
significantly
dark.
heavy, yes.
So that weight behind a punch, yeah.
346 pounds.
A metal punch with that weight backing it up.
And it's a 6'10", 346-pound robot basically punching you.
I'm not sure how. I'm trying to think of how Vol would address this scenario, which is, I'm not going to be able to get down there in time, and no magic I could use to work on that big a crowd. Vol literally can do nothing in this scenario. He's going to try and get down there.
Jump down there in your skivvies. Pull out your badge.
No, I'm putting on my pants,
Just the pants.
preferably the shirt and the
You
coat.
put- you
It is
put-
winter. I am boots. There's a lot of clothing involved. Vol gets ready as fast as he can.
Man,
Within
someone
the-
needs to develop
and you're
clothing
from
magic.
fucking Scandyland.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. Fucking fag poke.
Wait.
Vol's not.
God,
Vol has to go talk to the press today. He's not risking someone taking a photo of him in his underwear trying to help a warforged against an angry mob.
Shirt and pants. Shirt and pants.
Yeah,
That
Vol
would be
doesn't
quite-
need a coat right now, but
That would be quite the photo.
I'm just Walter
Uh-oh.
Whiting it over
Uh-oh.
there.
Uh-oh.
Keep going.
Okay. Mr. Shadow rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Vol's going down there.
By the time you get down there, it's a group of what looks like average factory workers, and they've completely destroyed this warforged. It is disabled.
Are they still hitting it?
Yeah.
Vol is very upset by this, but doesn't really have recourse. He can't. I could try and arrest them, but how many people are we talking about? Like 30?
No.
Are you really
About
going to
six.
convince the police to
Six?
arrest them?
Yeah. 6 people.
Destruction
looking
of
like
property.
Oh, I don't.
City
I didn't
property,
prepare my
technically.
spells yet today, so I've got options.
It is destruction of city property.
hmm You have ammunition.
Scare them with legal.
Scare them with the power of the
Yeah.
power of a god of justice. Yeah, Vol uses orders domain. No, I didn't want to start off in this scenario.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
You don't have to do that. If I'm being totally honest, if we're doing a little like meta play, you won't like. You're not going to like go like
No.
scaring them off is your best option. Or just getting them to fuck off.
Drop shit on their head.
Yeah, because that works.
Yeah. Vol's gonna cast orders demand, so they need to make wisdom and save of DC 16. They will become charmed.
Peasants. They are charmed.
Yeah. Cease and desist and leave immediately. And I'm going to intimidate.
You watch as
charm.
what looks like your magical effect just take like they can't see it, but you see it. It's just like what looks like spectral crows suddenly land on all of their shoulders.
Oh dear, yeah, you're branding me even more. I'm Odin's. I'm freaking Odin now.
Make the crows poop.
And they all just kind of like look at you and they're just like, we came to do what we wanted. We came to do what we wanted to do anyway. Let's go, boys. And they all walk off, brandishing their still brandishing their bats. You see that typical, it's a little goblin kid. He usually runs the news courier area where he stands on the corner of your block every day that you come in. Oh, who's that?
Hello. It's Nico.
Hey!
Oh,
I
there's
told
Nico.
you. I told you. He's around after 10. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Just jump in. You're good. We'll talk as things go on.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up to and say, "Hey James, you got the morning paper?"
Always for you there, sir. Always for you.
Thanks. Toss him a quarter, or it's probably a nickel.
Oh yeah.
Toss a nickel.
Well, take care.
I also offer shoe shines if you need it there.
Bit of a hurry this morning. Maybe on the way back.
All right, there, boss man. I'll just remember, you come to James if you need the best shines in the city.
Oh yeah, I know it. I've been here before.
Yeah.
I'm gonna immediately hop on the streetcar or bus, whichever's available. Probably streetcar. I think we'd established, and I'm gonna start heading to the office while looking at this paper.
Front page news: attack on the Christmas parade.
What do they have for
A group of unknown assailants attacked a man on the mayor's float. Mayor unharmed. Who were these mysterious assailants? Some witnesses say it was Warforged. Warforged attacking people in the city? What do you do? Are your children safe?
I'll be home about 15
Yeah, it goes on
45
further like
minutes.
that. I'm not gonna do that.
There's no photo. Is there a photo associated?
No, there's aftermath photos, but not in action photos.
That's probably being developed still. Don't get it off a private citizen. I to myself. There's gonna be photos.
As you keep reading through the article, you see shots fired by a random hobgoblin. Are they allowing?
He's dressed as in a suit, and he's on the mayor's float.
Yeah. Who is this hobgoblin firing shots? No one knows. Also, a warforged was seen taking down the targets also in the scene.
Oh, hey,
Is
they're
there some
talking
type
about
of
me.
schism amongst them?
You're in the news, boy. Make it a big.
One for
I think to.
Who are these groups of these group of officials? Are they new police officers of some outreach program?
some of the kernels.
This news would like to know, wouldn't you? Further to come in next week's episode.
What's
Or
the
next week's
byline
issue.
say?
Yeah.
Is the byline a name I know?
No, it's not
Okay.
Anastasia. It's just some random other reporter.
Fold it up and wait for
They
the...
mentioned me in the paper. God damn.
Yes, you're mentioned in the paper.
And
You were
not
seen shooting a gun into the crowd at a parade.
Actually, it was 2 guns.
Yeah, you were firing
Put it right.
shots.
Is
Oh,
your
and you
duty
guys
hat
get mad
is
at
your
me
duty
for
hat a
shooting
freaking
someone.
Texas Rangers like cowboy hat situation?
Yes.
I feel like it's technically formal enough to qualify.
Yep.
He's got a
He's from down
Stetson.
south. He would wear a cowboy hat.
Yeah, he's got a Stetson.
Hey, puppy.
Not like the highest quality Stetsons, but a nice Stetson. Yeah.
We can get him a nice Stetson. He's just got one hell of a
Oh, I'm
promotion
missing it. I'm missing
monetarily.
it.
Yeah, he's been through a lot really
Apparently.
quickly.
Make sure you
Yeah,
update.
you just got, he probably just
Okay.
got his first new paycheck and his eyes went a little wide.
Yeah.
Welcome to the FBI, kid. You're probably gonna die, but we pay you well.
Yeah, sure.
His family is appreciative.
He got to
sir.
He got to watch Rocco basically get abused, killed, beat up by an ally. We took down a necromancer, and then we almost got destroyed by a
And then we
famous
staged
boxer.
a church fight between an earth elemental and probably the greatest
Yeah.
boxer of the generation.
Life's a wild ride, and now you're on ours.
Life was a wild ride before this.
Not a... Who else is on their way to the office?
Kill will probably
Marty.
be on his way to the office.
Moonlight in Vermont. Interesting choice of track.
I'm gonna keep my on the way. I'm going to can I just roll perception for looking out
Yeah,
for
more.
Warforged and distress along the way,
more.
just trying to keep a tally,
Go.
kind of.
Oh, we're level 7.
You had enough.
Mm-hmm.
28.
Frodo.
This must have happened a bit ago.
Yes, it did.
I thought we were only 6.
Nope, you leveled up previously. You do see like some things
I see
here
that.
and there. Mostly people are being wary of any of the Warforged they do see.
Red
Mostly
chili.
there's not many Warforged walking around in the city. That's not a common thing. Other than like, trash keepers and stuff like that. But you do notice like, oh shit, there's a lot of trash building up too. Oh, that's not a good sign.
Probably recalled a lot of them for. I'm hopeful that they just
Foreshadowing.
recalled a lot of them to figure out what the fuck happened, but. Welcome
But-
to New York City. Day 1.
Mm-hmm.
First day. Title card.
First day post incident.
Yep.
You are shitty.
Title card pops up. Black screen.
We
First
literally
day,
just had
post-internet.
like like in Fallout 4 they have the lore of like the broken mask incident. We just had that happen.
Yeah, it's like black screen. Title card pops up. First day post incident.
Yeah, exactly.
Val's story.
The Book of Vol.
The Avatar boys.
Give me some of
Yes.
I forgot I still have an inspiration
Oh, the
point.
cheese is on top.
Yeah, so do I. I'm holding
I
on
don't.
to it. I'm keeping it close to my chest. Yep, I think it's me, Maz, Johnny.
I think I
and...
used mine.
Not I have me, Maz.
Only some of us got them.
I thought we had gotten some previously.
We got it. Some of us got it during the
I
interrogation.
only see mine that's on. I don't see anybody
Yeah,
else.
you don't see who else gets inspired because inspiration points can be given out discreetly.
combat tracker?
All right. Continuing on.
Because sometimes you don't want to advertise that you have a inspiration point
Mm-hmm.
because it's a goodie from the DM basically.
Why do I have a 12 initiative?
Okay. Yeah, you want to check back your stats.
What? Where?
Just check through your stats. It shouldn't be 12. I feel like it's
No, I meant on the combat tracker.
Oh, it's just holdover from old.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
Next one I guess will probably be kill.
Kill as you are making your way back home, or back from you're making your way back to the precinct from home. Usually where you live, you're not that far from the precinct, so you don't see too much of what's going on. You do also pick up the paper and see the exact same things coming up, and it is not nice. You see the exact same things in paper. Like they talk about the group of mysterious people who were firing shots and taking down Warforged. One of them was a Warforged. People are just asking questions. But as you start making your way towards the precinct, you see a bunch of people crowded around the front of the precinct.
Oh god.
I think I might want.
Vol arrives. Make a hole. Boom. Orders demand.
No.
We need like a secret tunnel entrance.
I mean, they're near the precinct.
We
I
do
think
have a
would be
rear
fully allowed to.
entrance.
Yes,
Mhm.
technically, I think we do.
Yeah, you do have a rear entrance.
I'm going in the back.
Kill also
Yeah, I know.
goes in the back.
For
I typically go in the back anyways.
yeah,
God damn it!
What were you saying, War?
it's what he's used to. Don't bother him about it.
What were you saying, War? Before you cut off?
That was a layered joke, man. Holy shit. That had layers and a double entendre.
Mhm.
Oh,
Continuing on. So, for narrative sakes and to help speed things up a bit, you all managed to make your way into the back. You all noticed the amount of people as you all got closer. You're seeing like, oh shit, it's reporters. Ah shit,
Yeah, we're gonna
it's
have
the
to make a
press.
statement already.
of course, it's a press.
I've been thinking on it, and I think the best thing to do is be honest about who we are and what we did, but not about the circumstances. Don't tell them who was hurt. Don't tell them why they might have been targeted. First of all, we don't have a fucking answer yet. Just be honest with who we are. They're gonna ask questions about Johnny. They're gonna ask questions about Mars. Probably the rest of us as well. We're already well known to the underworld.
Mhm.
Not really too much of a risk if the public knows who we are at this point.
That is true.
Well,
And we do have the
you
security system,
individuals
too.
that think you're good with talking, go ahead and deal with them. I'm going to get down here and start breaking this thing.
I thought you would have started
It's
already.
not that dangerous. Don't panic.
Do we have coffee on? Oh, we do. Good.
Yeah, you also have some coffee bags left over. You guys bought a lot of coffee bags.
Coffee bags.
Yeah.
You
buy
mean like bags of ground coffee versus a tea
Yeah.
bag of coffee? I was like,
yeah,
wait,
no,
what?
you know what I mean.
A tea bag full of instant coffee. Gotcha. Instant coffee's like just coming onto the scene now, I think.
It was a thing back in World War II, or not World War One, a little bit.
Yeah, wasn't that an MRE thing?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Instant coffee.
Newer
1890, yeah.
Newer MREs actually have them quite a bit.
Oh, it was made in New Zealand.
Yep.
I will also be right back.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to the press.
So you put the coffee on, and yeah, no. From what they can see, because it's not like a solid door, they can see people moving around inside now, and they're like, how the hell did they get in? But you do see a bunch of press just sitting out in front of the door.
Probably a few knocks here and there.
Mm-hmm. Every once in a while, a knock.
We don't have fucking like our office fenced in with guards or some shit. Like we're the FBI.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope. It's not that time period.
The better question is, how do they even know you guys are here? You haven't been exactly advertising where you
God.
work at.
Damn it, that fucking cat.
I like my cat.
Wrong cat. Cat with 2 legs that walks on 2 legs.
Duh.
Who's the closest towards the back door?
Right? It'd probably be Alexi. Because the back door would
Alexi,
probably
roll
come
a
in.
perception.
Ah, shit.
Where's the map?
I
It's
can do
theater.
that for you.
It's theater of mind.
Theater of the mind right now, but yeah.
Betty is our speaker.
Alexi, you're a slight knocking. And not just like a like regular knock, it's more like a dot 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 dot
Huh.
type of knock.
Maybe it's somebody we know.
I
Or at least
look
somebody that
towards
thinks they know you.
I look towards the rest of the others.
Whoa.
Were we expecting anyone?
Not,
Maybe
well,
to
I
come
mean,
through
the
the-
crowd outside.
The anyone through the back entrance?
Yeah, where's the knocking coming from?
The back
Back
door.
door.
Do we have a peephole?
You said there's a window.
Not to the back door.
We have no windows in the building at all.
No.
No,
No, you
out
do.
front.
They see.
Out front.
That's why the press are like kind of looking in
Yeah.
and seeing you guys around your table.
We don't
Somebody
have
go look out the damn window. and see what's out there.
back
Can I use
door, not-
thaumaturgy to
Oh,
close?
what's
So
up,
hang on,
what's up?
thaumaturgy can
There
open and
ain't
close
one.
windows. Can I close the blinds with thaumaturgy?
Sure.
Blinds are closed.
Oh, fuck you know there's not a back window.
sad.
It's a random
It's more like
Because
it's like the door
Warlord
next to
said
your
there's no back
garage for emergency.
Oh, hey, so
purposes.
Betty still actually got the effect. I was going to give her enhanced ability Eagle Splendor again, so she's already got it.
Yep,
Mm.
I forgot to do the long rest on it.
So
Mhm.
she's got it. That's why she's got fucking
If
advantage.
you do an
on her
actual long
charisma.
rest, it should reset everything. technically.
Yeah, I should do that. Yep. My bad.
My butt.
I'll cast it again because that was what I was going to do to Betty to
Alright.
assist with her public speaking.
1 second. Nope, not roll initiative. Clear all initiatives. No, didn't want to do that. I wanted. Nope, not next actor. Where is it? Ah, there we go. It's rest. Long rest. Boom. And it
Alright,
still
just leave
stayed
the spell
on?
effect.
Or did you
Well,
put it
it's
back
just
on?
it's a spell effect. You'd have to clear the spell effect.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just leave it
Oh.
on since you say you're gonna recast it anyway.
Yeah, I want her to have that. So for 8 hours, she has advantage on charisma checks,
Yeah.
which sounds very helpful, and also is why she had advantage earlier. And we were panicking and we couldn't remember.
Yep.
So popular.
Also, the 2 videos you posted are copyrighted somehow.
What the fuck? Oh my god. All right, give me a second. How are they copyrighted? What about that one? Yep, that's
Yep.
copyright too.
Which one did you put in?
Delete the first.
What about this
three.
one?
Famous memes then and now.
There we go.
There you go.
Look at the ads.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ads.
What the fuck?
Can we skip
God,
ahead to
Oh.
like here? We're gonna have to
It's a
watch an ad, but if we skip to here, there's like a
It didn't pop an ad
10-hour
for me.
It's
okay.
a
There's a 17.
video.
Well, I managed to get it into here. There's an out.
YouTube.
There's a 20-minute period with no ads, so that will be nice.
We can't. It's the
Dude,
activity doesn't
the front
use an
load is
account.
literally like 8 ads, like in immediate succession, and then there's like 3 ads stacked up for each.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think
They're trying to get that ad
Right.
roll. Continuing
Anyways.
on. Continuing on. Are you gonna answer the back door?
Johnny, come over here.
Mhm.
May need your assistance pushing someone back out.
How do you guys not have it?
It seems far too early for them to be here.
I wait till Johnny comes over to the door, and then I open it slightly and look out.
You see no one until you look down.
Oh, damn it.
Told you so.
Well, I know this isn't probably the best time.
One, this is not my fault. You might want to blame the mayor.
He has been very actively talking about this is the FBI's responsibility and told exactly where you guys are.
Oh my.
It
Who are we
seems
talking
we
to
might
again?
need to pay a visit to the mayor as well.
Who do you think? Who's the only person who probably found your back door?
Damn it.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Uh,
That was a well-timed giggity. I respect the giggity. So it's Anastasia.
Alexei looks
course.
in the alley real quick and then
Bring her in,
debating.
honestly.
Yeah, I let her in.
To answer your question though, Betty, the main reason you don't have peep doors is because no one would probably be. Trasnos is not worried about anyone attacking him
Yeah.
up until now.
I'm not talking about not.
Yeah, Trazanos is getting an alarm system.
Oh, for the back
installed
door?
right now.
I don't
Because it's
care
just
about-
an old.
I'm
It's
just-
just
the
an old
loading
precinct
dock.
building.
I'm just thinking about the fact that you want to know who's out there, so you don't have to fucking open the door and deal with people.
I
who
don't
want
think there were peoples that much back then.
Each of you in your head hears, do
There
not let her
probably
in the
were.
basement. Do not let her see the dogs.
Just come in.
I
Come in here in this main room.
Thanks.
And you watch as she kind of drops her cloak.
Oh man, that is that was hectic, huh?
Were you there?
Ah,
I take it that was who was that who got shot?
Don't worry about it.
Our boss.
Look, I'm
That's
not on
Wednesday.
the clock here. I was actually genuinely worried about you guys.
Well,
I
Someone
see
that
no
we
reason to
respect
believe
very
you.
much.
An
Well,
important individual. That is surprising. They would...
if it's any consolation, I might have some info to help. No trade this time.
Well, anything you've got.
You've probably already suspected has something to do with the Tesla labs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I managed to get one of their artificers talking, and he was one, he tried to get way too handsy. Kept trying to talk about how my tail was so fluffy and he wanted to touch my ears. Oh, just ugh. But back to point. So, but once I got I'm not under arrest, alright, for anything I say, right?
Oh.
No, there does stay.
Well, once I got a little bit of some drink in him, he started talking.
Technically, this isn't illegal. It's just... It's an invasion of personal privacy, I suppose, but that's
You're
kind of the
being
job.
FBI had
They-
informed doing.
You were a bit of a honeypot, but...
Well,
Wow, rude.
She was...
I mean,
it was self-imposed.
a
She
girl's
did
gotta
it by
do what a girl's
choice.
gotta do sometimes.
Mhm.
And men are easy to manipulate. No offense.
Mm,
Shut the fuck up. You know it's right.
God,
Yeah, maybe one man.
I'm being thrown under the bus here.
Continuing on.
So, so apparently a bunch of their warforged have been going,
Rogue.
Haywire.
I guess, rogue? Yeah, rogue's the best word to say it. They haven't been reporting in for regular repairs and maintenance.
We've
I'm gonna
heard
need my coffee.
whispers of discontent, so... Expect an
Yeah,
armed uprising.
I mean, and one of them apparently had a very violent altercation with one. He called him like a foolish fleshling, and like one of their he actually got hurt by the thing, which shouldn't happen. The 3 laws should still be in effect.
Well, someone reprogrammed them. Or they reprogrammed themselves.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
possible?
I am not.
Johnny, is that
I am not an
possible?
artificer. I wouldn't know anything about stuff like that.
Well,
Nor am I
luckily
a
we have an
scientist.
artificer and a warforged.
Even as an artificer, I don't know enough about that.
The reprogramming themselves or someone else being able of doing it. Which do you refer to?
Is that possible?
There is very little reason to believe it is impossible. However, I find it unbelievable that anyone would do it.
Whoever
Johnny,
they
you know,
were-
like the only person who actually was able to even reprogram you. Like, the artificers have access to your source code, but quote unquote your source code, they really don't understand source code at this point in time.
It's machine basic.
It's magical.
But-
It's magical numbers.
It's magical machine basic.
The only person who's actually able to rewrite those things, as far as anyone knows, is Tesla. Like, Tesla is the one who reprogrammed you to do what you do now. Hence why all the military ones are either locked on military bases, deactivated,
Does that count
or
as
been
killing?
decommissioned.
That's the kill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a difference between
Uh.
turning off your computer and throwing it out a window.
Exactly.
Who else? It
But
is
that's
possible
Johnny's
to use
information, not
parts.
for you guys. You guys don't
Yeah.
know that. Johnny knows that.
Just leave that beat up stuff on the ground instead of like helping him so he could offer information to you or something. like,
Warforged, not send.
whatever. Same thing.
No,
She's
sorry.
going very Fallout.
Yeah, if they were sent, they'd be a lot freakier.
Mhm.
There'd be no.
It
support.
really would have been the broken
There'd be-
mask incident.
Yeah, there'd be no telling who is
Fallout
actually
now.
on our side.
Yeah, McCarthy raids all over again.
Mhm.
McCarthy
Only
raids
this
2,
time
Electric
against
Boogaloo.
robots.
Yep.
Ah, please no.
It's literally Electric Boogaloo.
Oh god.
Continuing on though.
Yeah, but it got really violent. Shouldn't have been able to. I not sure about that, but that's all I was able to get from the guy. I was gonna come to you guys and try and set up a meeting. I mean, y'all never really come and talk to me. I thought we had a
Sorry.
deal.
We
Not
do.
pressuring.
The deal
Like
that you
that.
made was not with anyone here but
That was-
certain fine
Oh,
young
don't
It was
throw
with-
this on me.
It was your fault.
Yeah, it was a sensible arrangement.
Yes, an arrangement that you made.
Dwindled by a child.
I'm an
I was aware
adult,
of what I
thank you very
did.
much.
Also, yes, she is an adult.
I mean, she has to be.
And don't blame Handsome. He just isn't used to my feminine wiles.
No,
And
that's,
she winks
literally,
at you.
that's literally not it. I just actually respect the press, but thank you.
At least somebody has a respect for free journalism, at least. The people do have a right to know.
I mean, it's
And
also covered
right
in the
now,
First Amendment.
free
so-
journalism is about to start hammering on our front door if we don't placate them.
Yeah, those. Ugh. You've got the Times.
Quoting an old
I even
sailor,
saw
say
one of the
they
guys.
have
I
sharks.
even saw some badges from the Washington Post.
Of course. Of
It-
course.
Quoting an old sailor saying, "We
Just
live
tell me
in
when the
sharks
Tribune
today."
gets here, then I know we're truly fucked.
Oh, they're already there.
Oh, God!
Don't choke, bitch.
The
I was
sometimes make
luckily
it
able
too?
to get. Unfortunately, they didn't trust me to be on the case. I would have tried to be at least a little bit more diplomatic instead of bombarding you guys immediately at your headquarters. Probably not the best
And
way,
also,
but
you said the mayor
papers
pretty much-
sell.
And also,
Mhm.
I guess you said the mayor told him where we were.
Yeah, he's been running his mouth a lot on this.
Of course he has.
Of course, Washington's going to love that.
The man's a fucking coward.
Well, we'll have to make a statement.
Wow, so you
Already
guys are here on
discussed.
Washington orders?
Who do you think
No,
we
we
report
have to. We
You
report
all
back to
run your mouths to everyone you meet.
This is not. This is no secret. This is a basic function of how we're a government agency. We report up when things like this happen.
When nobody collaborates.
I mean, yeah, that is a fair point.
Like that. This should not be news to anyone.
You're
But-
all retarded.
So, I do have a question though. Where's your director?
On vacation.
That's the worst time to have someone on vacation.
Shit happens.
Hopefully he's a good boss.
He is.
Oh, he is.
He'll be home. Well, soon.
We hope.
Do you, I guess I kind of wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't at least ask, like, is there any information you can give me, guys? I can help spin whatever story you want, but you gotta help me here.
Investigation.
Well, ultimately, our priority is.
Oh yeah,
keeping the
go on ahead, Betty, roll it.
What are you rolling for?
No. He's saying go, woman, talk.
Insight, roll. See if she's telling the truth.
Roll what?
Insight.
Investigation. Insight.
No, it's an insight. It's an insight roll to see if she's telling the
It's
truth.
2 above investigation list.
None.
Yep.
I get a +8 to it.
I can't never find where the fucking
Insight, it's on that. So
right here.
Right beneath
yeah,
history.
you got the little star next to it.
How's
so you're
Betty's wisdom?
quite good, actually.
She's telling the truth. Like, she is just a. Hold up. She's a young reporter. She really is trying to make a name for herself, but, like, from what you can tell, and you've met her before, like, she's just a young woman, but she's trying to make a name for herself in a man's world. Is the best way to kind of describe it.
Yeah, no, I support that.
Well, deniable plausibility is good for you, so there.
I can help you guys as much as you can help me, and one, having the feds as personal insights would be, oh god.
It'd be a good
Easy that.
game for you.
Like I said, I haven't named you guys.
Mm-hmm. But we respect very much.
And
Ultimately-
appreciate.
Agreed. Ultimately, our primary goal right now is to keep the public. We believe this was a targeted
That's
incident.
not easy right now.
I know,
Yeah, no.
but
Most
I
of the
need
garbage
to
collectors-
stop backing Warforged. I watched 3 attacks on the way in. Not much I could do.
one outside my apartment.
Yeah, that's mostly the garbage collectors. Those are the only ones that usually make their way around.
Warforged
People are-
attacks is
people are
very
gonna let that
blatant
in.
right now, baby.
The problem is, most of the cops aren't even really doing anything because it's not hurting anyone, quote
Except
unquote.
they're destroying
Sorry,
public
no
property.
offense. I never really got your name. Do you have a
Johnny.
name? Johnny. Yeah, no offense, Johnny.
None taken.
Except they
But
are
yeah, most of
destroying
the cops are
public
just seeing it as they're trying to stop it to a point, but not really arresting anybody. It's just destruction of property,
Unsurprising.
which probably isn't helping things from your guys' perspective.
Nope. Fewer witnesses. Fewer people we could talk.
Well, I was more talking for Johnny's sake.
Agreed.
I can very well defend myself.
This is very. Johnny is not a typical Warforged.
Well, I've never seen a model like him walking around the city.
There's probably a reason for that.
Yes.
Multiple reasons, none of which we're allowed to talk about.
Understood.
None of
Classified.
which pertain to the current situation.
I
Suffice
do
to say,
understand things are certain. I do understand certain things are classified.
suffice to say, he's an excellent officer.
Well, you guys are gonna need it. Well, I'm gonna make my way back out.
Right.
Probably wouldn't do good if anyone saw me in here right now.
No,
No.
they'll be worried about giving exclusives, and then there'll be too many questions.
Well, more if my boss finds out. He'll be like, "How did you get in? Why did you send Tom in? Tom's a better reporter than you."
Is Tom a good person or a bad person?
He's not a bad journalist. He's just old school.
Right, be a dick to Tom. Got it.
Be a dick.
I say with a chuckle.
Suffice to say, his lunch has gone disappearing a couple of times.
I can respect. I don't care if it's technical.
Well,
But anyway,
It's not
I'll
actually
talk to you later, officers.
it's
Remember, if you ever need an exclusive, I'm the girl for you.
thank you.
And you watch as she puts her cloak up, and she disappears in front of all of you.
You know, we could have just opened the door first.
And you see the door open and close.
Yep.
Better.
Double check that she actually left.
She left.
I don't distrust her, but what's downstairs is kind of important to stay secrets.
Well, you just said it out loud, so you know.
She
I was
should
about to
be
say,
gone.
shut up.
She should be gone already. And
She
out of
wouldn't get
earshot.
very far down the steps.
Yeah, no. The dogs. Would
Yeah, the
very
dogs
much
would probably
censor.
sniff her out. And if the dogs sniff her out, we're gonna have another issue on our hands.
Oh God.
We'll talk about the dogs later.
Yeah. Because we told them to guard, didn't we?
We
Yes.
told them to guard, but she wouldn't be seen as a threat,
And-
so they probably wouldn't kill her immediately.
No, they would just maim her and bring her to us. It'd be like, we
Then I have
found
to
you
heal-
something.
And then I'd
No,
heal her,
not
and then we have even
downstairs,
more
please.
paperwork.
It's like a dog bringing in a wounded bird.
Yep. Like, see what I got you? I caught him.
Good job.
Is that
Greater
one
restoration. Like, put your
still
limbs
in
back on.
a coma?
No.
No.
All right, we need
Not
to. we
down
need
To
to-
to
not
your
downstairs.
knowledge, yes.
Yeah, she's in.
Samantha
she's
is
in a
still
hospital
in a
somewhere.
coma.
Okay.
She was in that hot. Yeah.
All right.
I forget which one we said, but not the same one that Tracy's on.
No.
Yeah, some other smaller one. Just closer to the precinct.
I don't remember who Samantha was for a second. Somehow.
Wow.
Mm.
That was such a long. That was a really long session with her too.
Yeah, no, I remembered. It took me a second. I was like, Samantha. Oh, right. Yeah, big,
Mm-mm.
major
that tried to
last
murder.
individual. Yeah.
Big baddie. Big baddie. Tumblr girl.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She's a fucking Nazi.
You don't know what Nazis are.
Not yet.
No one.
Not yet.
Mussolini's just an angry dude right now. He's not done anything yet.
Hitler's just an angry dude right now too.
Hitler's recovering
his
from
secretary.
mustard gas, actually, right now.
Yeah, Hitler's
Hitler is
just
anything
trying to
right
live
now.
a
He's a
miserable life.
secretary.
Yeah, Hitler is mourning his dead friend and recovering from PTSD and nerve damage from mustard gas.
Exactly.
He never recovered.
He's an angry
Yep.
dude. He's just an angry dude right now.
Angry, suffering dude.
I feel like he would be able to recover now with the technology in this world.
Hey,
Not
Yeah.
perfectly.
You can
Remember,
fix some shit.
Hitler started as a secretary in the Socialist Party.
Mm-hmm.
If only they would have accepted him into art school.
God damn it.
I would much rather. I'd much rather have. I mean, look, none of us would exist. The world would be very different. But honestly, it is probably a better timeline where Hitler is just a famous artist.
Man, that would have been a flip. Imagine
Yeah.
here we rip open
He's just
a
a famous
wormhole.
impressionist artist. That's it.
Yeah, we just rip open a wormhole and we get some articles from another dimension, and it just talks about the famous painter Hitler.
At that
Adolf
point,
Hitler.
wait, hang on a second. At that point, isn't it effectively the same thing as the Command and Conquer Red Alert storyline?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually really close.
The Soviets
It's the
invade. Yep.
Yeah, the Soviets are the actual fucking world threat.
Well,
I mean,
that's how-
imagine.
technically-
Okay,
Hitler goes
imagine.
to art school.
imagine
That's
Currently,
no
they
Hitler
are.
and Trotsky wins in the power struggle.
Yep.
Then you
Yeah.
have Soviet World War II.
Currently, to everyone's viewpoint, the Soviets are
Yep.
the biggest
That's
threat.
why the
that's in
McCarthy
in
raids
the
were a
pond
big
around.
thing. They
Yep,
were the
right now.
communist, not socialist.
Oh yeah.
Commie. You're a fucking commie.
Commie bastard.
And then there was the second Red Scare later on.
Mhm.
Once it became really abundantly clear that the communists were an issue.
Yep.
And take that,
Continuing
Hollywood.
on. So, are y'all gonna answer the door?
Wait, what?
Are y'all,
Someone's at the
you
door
still got
again?
press,
Oh, the press
No,
are still
we
close
outside.
the
need to
lines,
make a statement.
but the press are still out there.
Should we
Can't
write a
just
statement?
ignore them?
No.
Okay, no. So
No.
here's what you do. You open the door, you greet them, you tell them that we will have a press conference later this day. And we
Where are
will
we gonna
take
hold a press
take
conference? We could just do it here.
On the street?
'Cause-
Okay.
Well, we don't have a venue.
I
Johnny
doubt the-
proposed a really good idea.
I doubt the mayor will give us a venue.
That's my point. Yeah, but we should definitely we'll
I
hold a
don't know,
press
he
conference
technically
later.
owes us.
That's
Why is
also
he
That's
telling
that's
everybody
well, that
shit?
is a fact. I'm not certain he sees it as such.
Yeah, that might be another thing. Why is the mayor telling everybody shit? Why is the
Yeah,
mayor?
that's what I was
essentially
saying, we need to
throwing
go
y'all
visit-
under the fucking bus.
That's what I was saying. Okay, so that's why you tell them we're having a press conference later. Don't give them a time. Actually, don't even say today. Just tell them it will be at a later date. It'll be at a later date and time because we have some investigating to do.
Vol
We get to go
Vol
visit
has
the mayor.
thaumaturgy. I can do that.
I said earlier.
Do
that
not cast
nobody-
magic on all of
Hey,
them.
no, go on ahead,
please.
Betty.
No,
Betty,
no,
hold
I'm
up,
just going
hold
to
up,
use
wait.
thaumaturgy to double my voice.
Yep. What does Betty want?
Betty, what was
What?
your idea?
I was just asking why no one has collaborated with the mayor yet, or thought.
That's
to do
probably what
so.
Johnny's also probably alluding to. He's probably wanting to. I'm not putting
Yeah,
ideas in his idea, but he might actually. Y'all might be actually having the same idea. Go and talk to
Yeah.
that mayor first. Why the fuck is he throwing y'all under the bus?
That's what I want to fucking know.
You better be careful before he gets thrown.
So,
under the bus.
Vol, you open up the door. You use your thaumaturgy. What do you say to the press?
Ladies and gentlemen, while we appreciate your interest, we cannot make any further comments at this time. We will hold a press conference at a later time. Please understand, there's a lot going on. We just cannot speak at this time.
Sir,
Shut the door! Shut the door!
I've turned around.
Immediately shut that fucking door.
And Kill closes that door and fucking puts the deadbolt back in it.
Put a bar on it.
Yeah, I think
You did notice, like, as you walked out, camera flashes were flashing everywhere.
Yeah, of course.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I also only used a cantrip, so no one even bats an eye.
Yeah.
Alexi's gonna go downstairs at this point.
They're like, the person who came out used magic. I mean, a little bit.
Lexi,
You
as
yelled
go
at them very
downstairs,
loudly.
You see the wrapped dragon
Well, I
bane
was-
bolt on your desk.
Alright.
Alright. Sorry to interrupt you, Exile.
No
Trying to
worries.
keep y'all moving.
No, that's all.
Time to. We need to get it well documented, and then. Or I need. This
Do
is.
you unwrap it?
Yes, carefully. Well, actually, no.
He's wearing gloves, I hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Warlord.
And
Do I
Baldur's
have?
gloves.
Because wouldn't I have a small forge or something similar down there?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
You melt it?
no.
I will give you
not
a
actually.
circumstance bonus of +2 while you're here.
So you're in your natural habitat.
Yeah, +2.
Yeah, your
Okay.
favorite terrain.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll put on my metalworking gloves and unwrap it.
Okay. Damn. I was gonna catch you there for a minute.
I remember that this
Okay.
bitch is fucking.
He can still
ruined.
feel it tingling, and it's kind of like a
Yeah,
it's kind of like touching radiation. It still be tingly. It just
It's gonna
won't
fucking.
immediately
It's gonna tingle,
necro-
but
yeah,
it's
it
not
just
gonna
won't immediately
hurt.
necrotize his fucking hand.
Oh God, no! It's not that. It's not that. It was another thing as to why it was. There's a reason
Yeah.
why it hurt Betty.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know.
It didn't leave burns on me.
We
did
talked
it?
about it. We talked
No.
about the cold iron.
Yep. There's a reason why.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know
Yeah.
that, so
No.
he would technically think it's like
I will be back
I
in
would-
just a second.
The way
Like touching plutonium.
Alexi would think about it is the fact that there must be additional runes mixed in with this.
Yep. Which is perfectly understood. Understood. Go on ahead. So I will let you roll an Arcana.
God.
You got a +2 circumstance bonus.
Yeah. Oh yes, baby, yes.
Now that you're no longer in a hectic scenario, there's not the threat of Trasnos bleeding out right in front of you. You understand exactly. You finally like have a brain blast moment, and you understand these runes perfectly.
Light bulb.
One, yes, they are dwarvish runes that carved this weapon. Were you saying something, Betty?
No, I just said light bulb.
Yep. You understand that these, yes, are dwarven runes. Very crudely made dwarven runes at that. Like, it wasn't a dwarf
Someone
that
who
made this.
someone who doesn't understand dwarvish that well.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, might also attribute to the fact on why Trasnos didn't die immediately as he got hit by this thing. It's crude. Someone who knew what they were doing, but not exactly how to do it.
It's they know what they're making. They don't have the tools to make what exactly they want.
Tools and knowledge, correct.
Yeah. I'm going to take pictures of all of it.
Okay. You do have a camera.
So I will take pictures of the spear, making sure to get clear imagery of the runes and the fact that they are very sloppily done.
Vault would be hoping to.
You make a note of that.
Yeah.
You have a piece of paper and you're actually like you're looking at it and you're actually writing like an evidence log on it.
Yeah. Alexi's actually doing his like full attempt at the job this time because of what happened.
Actually doing your job, not just kind of like half-assing your way through it. No, you're like, nope, this is actually put on crime scene investigation work right now.
This is a I cannot fuck around. This needs to get figured the fuck out immediately.
All right, and you write down all the information about this thing. It is Army General Funds report. Oh God. They don't need to find it out, Kill. Like I said, the U.S. Army knows how to make these things.
The U.S. Army probably developed this.
They did develop.
It was a joint project.
This is like the Oklahoma City bomber level type work. It's like somebody knew what they were doing, but they did it in the crudest, most.
Somebody knew that fertilizer explodes.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Which is really all you need to know.
But
tell that to Beirut.
After Alexi gets everything noted down, he will. I'm trying to. I don't really know how to destroy runes as far as that is concerned. Safely, at least.
Roll another. Yeah, roll another Arcana. You still get your circumstance bonus.
So still +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Damn, I am.
Damn, you on fire. Um,
Not literally.
you start thinking about some things that your dad told you about, like, listen here. If you ever need to disable a magical item, you break it in this particular pattern. Remember, light touches only in particular way to do as such, otherwise it will have an explosive effect and rebound any magic inlaid in the object back upon you. You understand me, son?
Duh.
Don't
And
die.
yep. And so you take out your special chisels that you use to make the bullets for Maz,
Mhm.
and you start cracking them in very particular ways. But because they are very crude, you have to take an even slighter touch. So I'm gonna need you to make a sleight of hand check. It's not gonna be a difficult one because you know what you're doing.
May I cast guidance on
So-
him as I was?
You're not down there. Alexi's
Okay.
by himself.
I said I wanted to, but okay.
Is there
sorry,
a
but
plus
he's
two?
down there by himself.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I imagine Alexi would want to be alone for this delicate task.
Yes, especially for this. But is there another
He
plus
actually
two
put
for
down
that,
the
or
blast
is
shields
that-
on the fucking.
Can I cast Death Ward on
army.
Alexi?
Oh god, no, don't.
No, that's
All
a
right,
good
roll a
thing.
sleight of hand. Just do it.
Okay.
All right, because you're in your lab, you get a +2, so that's an 18. You successfully able to like crack through these very rude. It would have been a lot easier if these were actually well-made runes, but because they're badly made, it's a little bit unstable, which you're able to successfully disable a couple of the effects on it.
Okay.
So it's no longer a Dragon Slayer. It is still enchanted to pierce through things, but it's no longer a Dragon Slayer.
Okay. So it's no longer going to immediately murder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, it would hurt a dragon, but it's not going to unmake them like it was originally designed to.
Okay. Mm. Trying to think of what else. Honestly, at that point, after I've disabled at least the deadly runes, I'm going to reforge the tip. I'm going to attempt to make it into a handle.
You
Going
just
to
take some
make this-
leather and wrap it around it. But I will say this: for your efforts, though, you were able to, because now your knowledge is expanded and carving runes a bit more. You were able to. Let me go to them. If you look into the uncategorized items, you now see your weapons have been upgraded to +1s.
Hmm?
Yeah, I meant what I said.
You sneaky fucker.
Hey, I do reward.
You cheeky dick waffle.
Oh shit, I forgot to upgrade the +1. God damn it, give me a second.
You tried.
Accidentally makes like a +1 fork or something.
There are, if you look in the uncategorized items now, there are +1 versions of most of the items. in there.
+1 spoon. At that point, does that just count as a simple melee weapon? Or is the spoon a martial melee weapon?
Oh no.
Because you kind of
Giant
need skill to use it.
Oh yeah, you do. Also, Washington
Henry
was
likes
able to send you
liquid.
guys automatic rifles.
Huh?
Mm.
Oh,
Bonus-
actually no. I
bonus to
retract that.
recycling liquid.
I retract that. There's
Mhm.
something else that happens because that happens.
Oh shit.
Hmm.
Don't worry about it. Ignore the automatic rifles for right now, but there's a reason why they're in there now.
Mm-hmm.
Alexi would know.
Maybe.
I would have had to have signed for them. That's about it. I would know they're
Yeah, no.
there.
Let's see. God damn it, where's the +1 weapon at?
So are you saying to swap out our weapons for +1s, or?
You can if you want, but they are there available. I'm upgrading the last ones right now. 2.
Okay.
Boom. There we go. Now they've been upgraded. Boom. I forgot the shotguns.
Mm.
There we go. And yep. And yep. Boom. But yes, due to his efforts,
They were able to upgrade your weapons to +1s.
Ew,
Ah, there's Mav.
fancy. So the cat offered information and no one asked for it?
No, she gave it to you guys freely.
Yeah, she gave it freely.
What
She
the hell
told
was
you
it?
that it was a bunch of the Warforged haven't been reporting in,
Oh, that's right. They were out.
Warlord,
and
You
one of the
missed another.
Arcanist. Oh, which one?
gun axe,
Ah, shit. Yep, my bad.
and gun lance.
The gang.
Gunlance is already at a good point, and that's the reason why it
Okay.
hasn't been
Mhm.
upgraded.
Okay.
It
you
also
seen
provides
those
a lot
fucking
more
stats on it,
bonuses
man?
than just.
Hellfire.
No.
Hellfire's already fucking squeaky because of
But yeah,
its
I will upgrade.
enchantments. Yeah.
I will go back to the forge.
Honey, can you
There we go.
turn the heat down or the AC on? It is fucking hot.
Mhm.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
gotta love it when the season starts changing.
Well, you
There we
gotta
go.
love it when people fucking keep their heat on for no reason.
We're on the 3rd floor, so everyone's
Oh shit!
There we go. Yep.
crazy.
Apparently, the service pistols are also magic damage.
They're +1s now.
Ooh,
Yeah, everything's plus
so
one.
They
You're
deal
welcome.
magic.
wait, I want
You're welcome.
On
magical
top of
weapon.
piercing.
Magical buff
Okay.
weapon.
That's only because you actually succeeded, by the way. If you had failed, that wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, I figured. But
Continuing on.
yeah.
But yeah, you're able to like wrap a nice handle around it,
Mhm.
and I'm assuming you crate it away. Like you double crate this motherfucker. There's a metallic
Yes.
crate that it's around, and then there's
It's a lead
shipping
box.
crate. Yeah,
Not necessarily lead box, but yes, it is.
No, lead works. Lead block magic.
that is true.
It is put away and in the most secure way that I can for now.
Lead block magic. You know, best use of English.
Mm-hmm.
And I will start heading back up, but I will tell the dogs do not let anyone near that spear.
There's a reason why most of the banks are lined in lead.
Mm-hmm. Can't fucking dimension door. I think you have to see where you door, but you get my.
Yep. Same with the White House and the Pentagon.
It's a lot
Is
of
the
lead.
Pentagon even
They're
built
made
yet?
of lead.
I don't think
No,
so.
the Pentagon was built in like 6 months at the start of World War II, when they realized the DoD had to increase in size by like a
Yeah.
factor of
Oh
70.
yeah, so yeah, the DoD is yeah.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It was the
slowly.
Department of War back then. But
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Continuing on.
Mhm.
And with that, you're done.
Next person.
I guess you could all go to the mayor.
yeah,
We'll find
we
out what the
probably
fuck is up
should.
with the mayor.
Suffice to say, Mav, so to fill you in real quick, you all came back to the precinct at the start of the day. There were a bunch of reporters standing outside the front gate. You all managed to sneak your way in through the back door. You heard soon after that, after you were having a nice little discussion about how to proceed with this, you all decided that Betty is going to be your face man when it comes to talking to the press when you give your actual statement to them. Fucking God. Anastasia came. She offered you guys some information about what's going on. She told you that a bunch of the Warforged haven't been reporting in. And one of the artificers at the Tesla Labs was attacked by a Warforged.
Okay.
And that's currently where we're caught up to. Alexi was able to successfully disable the dragon slaying spear. It's no longer a dragon slaying spear, but thanks to his artificer knowledge that he managed to accumulate while doing that, he was able to upgrade all of your weapons to +1.
Mine also.
Everyone.
I mean, it's nothing to me.
He
but
was
okay.
able to make +1 versions of all the weapons in the shop.
How do you change
Gotcha.
them?
There. So you'll
Paul
go to
has no
items.
dex and no strength. He's not a. He's
Items
he's a wizard.
uncategorized. Baby.
Yeah,
Items. Over on the side. Not your thing. There you go.
Click the groups. The one that says all. Uncategorized. There you go. I'll help her. Just give me
Yeah.
a sec.
Yeah. But for the rest of you, so
Does that mean?
y'all,
Does that mean that my my elixirs are down +1?
no,
No, that's not a weapon.
It could be.
no.
Any no, by that argument, every single object in the world is a weapon if you take Tavern Brawler.
Here.
And is +1. So the world just got +1.
I feel.
Oh my god, I just upgraded the trick. Nope, I'm not gonna go down that route. Continuing on.
Whatever items that are in the uncategorized.
Well, does it regard my spells too?
No.
No.
You said everything +1.
No, just the shit that
Oh my-
he was.
No,
Alexi,
he did say
what
just
did you
weapons.
make +1?
He's helping his wife right now.
Oh,
Continuing on.
Melee weapons and some of our shooter weapons.
All the things that were in the inventory of the armory have now been upgraded. So now your weapons that you can select from the armory, which is the uncategorized page, have been upgraded to a +1 variant. Ignore the rifle automatic for right now. There's a narrative reason why it's going to be there.
Does this work on the rounds that I'm working with and the grenades?
Just the weapon
No.
itself, not the ammunition. You're
you
not
get a
getting a
+1
double
sawed-off
plus.
shotgun if you want, though.
Does the alchemical fire?
No.
Are you?
No.
No.
We're gonna take
Oh,
away your
no,
shit,
that-
Mav. We're gonna take away all your stuff. We will strip your inventory empty.
No, the alchemical fire.
You're
will tell you that-
losing
No,
your
it's
inventory.
It's not alchemical fire. Just the guns and everything else that he traditionally works on as your quartermaster have been upgraded to +1. That is it. Nothing else has been upgraded to +1.
I'm just asking simple questions.
I know.
I
Sorry.
can't-
Just
Sorry.
the
That
guns.
was uncalled for. I apologize. Continuing on, though. I think it's now time you guys start making your way, because the next plan that everyone had was to go to talk to the mayor at City Hall to find out why the fuck he turned all the press to come after you guys.
I know what this asshole wants.
That's the ammunition. You're supposed to keep track.
Well,
Do we drive or do we want to? Well, actually, no. He's out of town.
no, we have to drive.
Yeah, it's pretty far.
No, cops used back in the day. They used what the fuck were they called? 38 specials. That was
They use a lot of shit. Different
Yeah, I carry
departments-
38.
Different departments
all
use
third
different.
I think that's technically what we called the service pistol, but this is just the thing that worked
That was
well for the
standard
service
back
pistol.
then.
I think I've shot it like twice this entire.
Yeah, you really don't use your pistol because you have your cantrips. The pistols are pretty much there for.
Okay.
Yes, you are built around shooting pistols.
I have an axe that's an alternate holy symbol I keep on my back, so
Hunter
Yeah,
hard
I'm kidding.
no
It's
respect.
it's under my coat.
Continuing on. So, you guys all hop in the paddy wagon and make your way to City Hall. Scene change. Do a driving segment of typical loading screen.
Mhm.
Did you know?
We woo.
Did you know?
Let's at least park a little ways just in case the press are there. Let's not try and make a
Oh, they'll be
publicity
there.
stunt.
Fuck.
As
Johnny
you all are
walks in the
walking
middle.
up to City Hall, you do see there is quite a bit of press there still.
Ew.
And they are one of the aides of the mayor is like, ladies and gentlemen, please calm down. The FBI is currently handling this situation. That is all the mayor's office has to say at this time.
Does anyone else want to step in before I do?
Yeah. And that would be awesome. Sorry. My throat. Never disregard.
Y'all can just walk on past.
Yeah, we do.
There's
I
currently
think
some officers kind of keeping the crowd back.
I got
That's
this.
it.
Don't
yeah,
worry
I
about
think we flash a badge and we just keep walking.
it. No, I got this.
No.
No, let
Asshole
him do it.
So,
Let him
hold
do it.
on.
I'm
Hold
going
on.
Let him do it.
Fuck y'all.
I'm part of the FBI. Don't
Yeah.
worry about this.
Give him a chance. He did pretty well last time.
He did.
You might have a good idea. Go on ahead, Mav. What you got?
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna be. Excuse me. as part of the FBI, I'm going to let you guys know that this is an ongoing investigation. There are certain things we have to keep in, I guess you could say, under wraps.
None of these other reporters from before, right?
He's just talking
No,
to the
it's just-
mayor's rep.
Okay, because we did actually basically say the same thing.
No, he
a
walked
couple
up and
minutes ago.
basically kind of pushed his way through the crowd, and it's like, it's kind of be like, this official business. But yeah, he's currently in front of the crowd. Continue on, Mav.
Okay.
Or Rocco.
I'm gonna sit there and say, I feel for everyone that was injured. Our hearts go out to everyone that was hurt, anyone that was injured, or anyone that died. We tried as successfully as we could to apprehend them. They self-destructed from what we can tell.
Mab, I will give you a little bit of a narrative thing. Yo, guys did tell the press at your office that you were going to give them an official statement later. So,
well,
there you go.
I'm giving you news right now that is, as far as you could say, the preliminaries. There will be an official statement later on. I'm just trying to assuage all the questions that are going on. Understand that we're all Americans. We're all patriots. What's going on right now is more akin to a terrorist attack. And we're dealing with it as quickly and as fastly as we can.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What is the federal government's plan for the new Warforged with this Warforged attack? Are you going to decommission all the Warforged currently attacking right now?
Dude, just tell them.
Don't answer. As far as I can tell, as far as I can tell, this was an isolated incident.
Why are you answering?
Sir, excuse me. Tribune here. Who was the man who was shot on top of the float?
Hold on.
You hear hey, Vol can meta this because he can talk to him. Not tell them who it was, please.
Hold on. As far as we can tell, these were isolated incidents in regarding to a certain group. There's no knowledge within everything that we've been able to discover that this was anything that was synchronized or meant to be involved, like say, in a group that sat there and encompassed everyone. So that being said, the victim of the attack is still being treated. Once we get more knowledge, we will be able to release it. Realize this, that it encompasses their family and other members that are close to them. Anything else would be diligent of us to keep it safe. So as far as I can tell, that's it. Thank you.
Excuse me,
sir. Thank you.
Sir. Don't you think the people have a right to know exactly what's going on?
You can meta it now. Just say you walk away.
Very evasive on this. Is there some type of secret conspiracy going on with the Warforged? Is this some type of military test gone awry?
Shrink this whole goddamn crowd.
Thank you.
You walk away.
Asking that question,
sir.
And it's an ongoing investigation. And we will get back to you as soon as we have any kind of inkling in regards to where it's going. Now, as far as that's concerned, our prayers go out to those who are hurt, those who are injured, and those who are not here with us.
Sir.
Anything
there have not been any confirmed things released from any of the coroners. Were there other individuals attacked in this incident?
Anything else will be revealed as the information comes aware to us. Thank you, and that's it.
Mav, you are currently being bombarded by questions right now. They're just
and I walk away.
They are following you.
I guess
what do y'all do?
I walked up the stairs like past. I walked up. Okay, put it this way. put it
I
this
can't
way.
cast darkness. That was a joke.
When I leave that, I walk up the stairs past the police quadrant and I go into the building. Whatever building they're
Are the rest of you currently behind the police cordon, or are you still in front of it?
Alexi would have gone in.
You know what? No. I will let the gods of dice decide.
Oh no!
D100.
Oh.
You are luckily able to get. You were all, as Mav was making this, you were all already behind the police cordon.
Fuck you, I used my cloak. My bitches.
Wait, did you spider climb there?
No,
Yeah, you don't have invisibility with the cloak. You can dimension door once per day.
Yeah, I
Just
thought it was like shadow step or whatever.
Oh, don't use your dimension door here.
No,
It
no,
might be
no, no,
important.
no, that is a terrible idea, woman. Please, no.
Get rid of them.
That's not how you get rid of
Not really.
people.
Fucking put it underneath people. They can fall through. I don't care.
No.
Technically, she can cast a 5th level magic missile with it.
Oh God.
That's
Don't
what, 9?
tell her that.
Is that no? That's not 9. That's like 6, 7.
Yeah, while wearing this robe, you can use an action to pull off one of the stars and use it to cast magic missile as a 5th level spell. Daily at dusk, 1d6 stars removed from this robe reappear. There are 6 stars on it.
Oh God.
You can cast magic missile.
I'm trying to see how many
6
missiles
times.
on this. Because remember, magic missile always hits.
Mhm.
When
I'm
using a spell,
walking
oh my
building-
God, it is magic missile's a 1st level spell. I forgot. So
Man,
yeah,
I'm gonna go have a
that
cigarette.
is.
Okay.
Go back.
Yep.
At least we got it.
First fire exists.
Realized what?
So yeah,
again?
it's
Your cloak
7,
is a
it's 7,
6-shot, very powerful item.
It's 7 freaking
D4.
magic missiles. Yeah, 7 D4, each one plus 1. It's D4 plus 1, so it's up to 5 per. So it's a 35 max damage, which isn't that insane, but it's still potent. And it never misses.
Yep.
You have to just be immune to it.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Continuing
there
on,
are
you all
creatures.
now are walking into the reception area of the mayor's office. A lot of the aides, you see a lot of the aides are running around and everything like that, and there's currently nobody at the front desk. What do you do?
Walk by and go to the mayor's office?
Where is the mayor's office?
Fuck, I'm sure there's signs.
There's signs.
No.
There are signs. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
As y'all start walking through, a couple of well, not a couple. You start making your way towards the mayor's office, and his secretary is sitting there, and she's just like, the mayor's not accepting any appointments right now.
I think.
Can I take your name?
I show the badge.
I can't just let you back there. That
he
he said not to be disturbed right now.
Oh really? He kind of allowed the reporters to know where we were, so we have a good reason to talk to him right now.
I understand, sir, but I...
Just tell him that we pushed past you, and I open it.
Say, I'm not gonna fucking stop.
No, I'm not. A, I'm not going to stop for, and B, she's not going to get in trouble because there's no way she's stopping us.
No.
Nope.
And you all see the mayor. He's just currently sitting there. Let me see if he's actually doing it.
Is he jerking off?
Oh God!
You see him with the flask in his hand as you open the door.
Okay. Fucking drunk.
He's drinking.
Would it be rude if I cast a spell on the fucking
Johnny
mayor?
faster than everybody. I want
Remember,
to
alcohol is
snap. I want to snatch that shit out of his hand.
Y'all, alcohol's illegal, remember?
Yes, it is.
We don't
You.
really want to antagonize this guy too badly, remember?
No, he's not above the law.
That's no fucking...
Johnny's 100% right. Johnny, do you
Johnny
run
walks
over there?
up.
He
Johnny
also
Johnny
threw
like
us under
flash
the
step.
fucking
Yeah.
bus.
Johnny flash steps his way over there and snatches the bottle out of his hand.
It's medicinal.
It's medicinal.
Right.
Go back.
Duh,
Likely.
you don't look like a dwarf.
So is my weed, bitch.
Likely.
So is my weed pit.
That's not illegal yet. No one cares.
Yeah, it's not really illegal. It's just considered like
You don't
Eh?
do. It's kind of weird. It's here like an ethnic thing because it's like hookah still.
Yeah, it's more ethnic. It's not really. People don't widely use
So
it.
technically, she
But-
would be.
You would be questioned if you did it indoors, but you could do it.
God.
you can still buy opium at the fucking drugstore right
Yeah,
now.
I was
okay?
about to say. I think it's perfectly
Or
fine.
codeine.
Dude,
Or
there's
coca.
Yeah,
I want that medicine that's like got weed, alcohol, opium, and all that other shit in it. And then they
Go drink some old school Coca-Cola.
This
when it
is
comes
still an
out. There
era
you
of
go.
snake oil salesmen
fucking cocaine. And
Snake
shit.
oil salesman with
Oh, God.
opiates. Yeah.
and magic.
Oh no!
Yeah, magic weed. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, the elves grow some awesome shit.
Oh no!
A spirit
So
journey is
we're
actually a
we're all
spirit
back at
journey.
the we're
We're
all
we're
back at
in the mayor's
headquarters?
office. We're in the mayor's office.
we are
just caught
confronting
his
the mayor.
ass
Drinking.
with with fucking booze.
If he stands up, I'm gonna cast command on him.
How drunk
Don't-
Tell him to sit.
is he?
No,
Drunk or is he
that's
just
gonna
like?
be they would be held illegal in any court of law.
He's already drinking, or he was.
Yeah.
Gonna
Yeah,
He-
technically he could. Yeah, as he stands up, he wouldn't suddenly ball cast command.
Sit.
Oh dear God! Here goes any fucking evidence we're gonna get.
And you watch as he
We
sits
don't
back
need
down.
evidence.
Oh, he doesn't need
He just
evidence.
looks
Well,
at
we're not
you
here
all
for
like-
evidence. Don't worry. This is the
Yeah.
mayor.
I can't explain.
Really now?
Then talk.
How about you help us?
Look,
And
the press was on my ass.
Yeah, now they're on all of our asses. Did it help? No.
What was I supposed to tell them? I have a campaign to rally for next year.
I have to.
Actually, what is the internment of a mayor?
8 or 8 or 6 years.
I was just say.
Oh, he's still probably going for a campaign because that's all bureaucrats do.
yeah, the
I have an
bureaucrat.
image to look out for. I just got elected. What was I supposed to tell them?
Not that the FBI
You have to worry about
is
it.
based out of our fucking building.
Well, at least I didn't tell them there was a fucking dragon that was shot.
Thank God for that. That cannot get
Yeah,
out.
it seems you're smart enough to remember that.
What,
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
not
say
illegal
anything
that he
either.
exists. Oh, I'm surprised he's all quiet about it. I'm surprised no one's flipping about that scene of the freaking silver dragon running through the city.
Oddly
No,
enough,
they're
that was
more-
the
they're
smallest
probably
story of
more
the day. I found that on the 5th page.
No, they're more concerned about the Warforged actually blowing up and being used for military.
For example, the
fucking action.
city's garbage collectors being systematically dismantled by angry factory workers.
Look, that
And
was
children.
bound to happen, alright? And as far as I'm concerned, get rid of the damn things.
I
Don't
look
you
over.
consider your next
I look
words very
over at
carefully.
Johnny.
Wait, wait,
Me
hold on,
too.
hold on.
I want you to consider your next words more
well,
carefully.
Well, my question is this:
Yes.
according to the Constitution in regards to the Warforged, how are they viewed in
Property.
regards to?
They are property.
They are not
currently
slaves,
property.
but they are technically considered property because they're technically not alive.
Mm-hmm.
Are they sentient?
Yes,
Okay,
it's a
Jalen, I don't
weird
know
gray
how I was
area.
in the
It's a
front of Discord.
messy freaking area.
Can they?
Being friends on Discord doesn't add too much. That's why.
They cannot
know.
vote.
Fair.
No,
Mhm.
they do not have
Can
It's
they
voting.
just like, oh,
reproduce?
sleep? Wow.
No.
No, they are created.
Exactly, but they can still reproduce by making more.
They
Yes,
personally,
and
there is
Warforged
no,
don't know how to make themselves yet.
No,
That's not a
no.
thing.
That's
That is a hard
no. That's gray goo.
No, Warforged.
Yeah, no.
does
Being
not-
making a
scaled up
Warforged is
gray
actually
goo.
pretty difficult. Very, very few people who can do it.
It's the gray swarm, actually.
Yeah, no, they
So-
are not. No, even
No,
Tesla
we're
did
not-
not allow that to happen. They are not allowed to make.
Tesla's the one who started the
No
the
Warforged.
conspiracy theory of it, probably.
Some of them have been going rogue. and
How
there's
long
like
until
15
Warforged are made into sex stuff?
oh god.
We're avoiding that in this
We need a
universe.
few more generations.
Let's
We
not
don't
talk
need
because
the
we know how
horny-
people will be.
We don't need the horny in this universe, okay? It's already going to be terrible enough in 5 years.
Just
Just floozies.
Look, suffice to say, Madame Tully has been thinking about it though.
oh,
Of course,
Of course she has. Oh,
She's playing the markets.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's thinking of money.
She's thinking of future investment. She's like,
There's people who will fuck other
Definitely needs to be
species. They'll probably
softer.
people. Yeah, people will happily fuck other species. They will absolutely fuck a robot.
Hurt.
Arguably, it's less weird.
Yeah, technically speaking, it'd be a little less like.
It's less controversial because you're just
Hill just has a flashback about a particular courtesan at the Gilded Lady called Long John, who's a centaur.
Flashlight in its cooch.
I mean, everyone's got their thing.
Well, it's rather interesting that we're talking about this because, and this is not in game. This is out of
Keep it for after. Keep it for after.
Let's focus on this.
I don't want us to get distracted.
Yeah, we're being distracted by the horny right now.
Continuing on. But yeah, no. To answer your question, no. Warforged are considered protected in that you cannot, not compensate them for their labor, but they are not considered.
They're
citizens.
sharecroppers.
Yeah, they're serfs is the best way to kind of describe them. Is the closest analogy to law.
Why do people beat them up if they consider them tools? Like it's like beating up a lawnmower then.
Because they just got someone in the city and people are doing stupid shit.
No, I'm saying why would you beat up even if they think that it's a tool like a lawnmower? Why would you beat up?
Because the lawnmower doesn't take your job. The guy pushing it does. In this case, the lawnmower pushes itself.
Yeah.
Some shit should be automated by a robot.
Yeah,
It's
but
literally a Roomba, 60 years.
it's a Roomba with emotions.
3066 Roomba, basically.
I mean,
Yeah.
rudimentary emotions, but emotions nonetheless. I'm not talking about Johnny. I'm talking about the very primitive Warforged.
Yeah, no. The models that actually clean the streets are very simple. They can answer questions and things like that, but that's about it.
They start telling you about the biggest attractions in the city if you ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a
Of course,
they have
can
a
ask them for
tourism function.
directions.
They have a tourism function in there.
Yeah, they can. But you can't ask them so how's the weather? If you ask them how's the weather, sunny, or cloudy, rainy, they'll answer like that.
It is sunny today. I quite like it.
No,
that's even
No.
pushing. That's
They
pushing.
wouldn't say they like it. They would
No,
say
it could be.
as a
It,
fact.
it's like it is quite enjoyable.
That's
No,
probably
it's a
pushing it.
Here's the thing: it's a pre-programmed answer.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep. Never mind then.
They're not They're not Mr. Handies yet.
Nope.
Yeah, not quite.
That's another.
Good day, sir.
That's another 10,
dear.
15 years.
Well,
Some of them are. The more advanced models, the more interaction they have with people, the more smarter they're usually made.
Machine learning models.
Just because people find it easier when they don't need explicit, detailed directions.
Like Orion Pax, the other one that you saw in the discussion.
I have to piss.
Which, if you don't know who Orion Pax is, you'll figure out eventually.
Hold on. Are the current Warforged bound by the
3 laws?
Yes. 3 laws of robotics?
Johnny's an exception. He's bound by one law, and that is the United States law.
Yeah.
The Book of Law of the U.S., basically.
But yes, they are bound. That is why even Johnny finds it a little strange that they were able to attack someone, because they are bound by the 3 laws. And that should have been an even bigger red flag, is that one of the Warforged at the labs attacked someone. Another red flag.
Oh yeah, no. Alexi's keeping note of that.
Yeah, we're gonna have siege on Tesla labs, aren't we?
The only reason that I brought this up.
None of you would survive. Straight up, you'd all probably die.
No,
Everyone
we're
would die.
the military. We're sneaking in.
The only reason that I brought this up, and this is not game oriented, is because I've actually been using the chat GPT or whatever.
Chat GPT,
AI,
yes, is it?
And talking to it, in regards to and what it would take for them if they ever became self-aware or not self-aware, and then what it would, the implications of if that were to happen. So that's why I was bringing it up.
Yeah. We've had that discussion earlier in the week. We can talk about that after session. That's an after session talk. That's an after session TED talk.
Okay.
But continuing on.
We got the mayor here.
Yep, you currently have the mayor. You have just caught him imbibing alcohol. You used a command spell on him, which, yeah, no, you guys could get perfect authorization for that. They would just
I can get away
he's
with
a criminal.
And also, it's pretty minor. First level spell.
Yeah, most of Washington's also drinking right now.
But
Remember, rules for thee, not for me.
Yep.
Let's avoid doing that, though.
Yeah, you could indict him, but that's going to cause an even bigger scandal right now.
Yeah, no, this is just leverage.
Yep.
He works for us now.
Still
Well,
illegal.
What do we want from this guy, real quick?
What? Well, he folded and told us, without us even really doing too much, that he's just a coward and can't put up with the pressure.
He is newly elected.
Doesn't make him any less of a coward.
Yeah, that's true.
Does he know why a certain person was a target?
Probably not.
Have you asked him?
That's
Yeah,
what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ask him.
I have no idea. I just thought it would be really good after that whole fiasco with the... Trust me, people were starting to ask questions about why there was why the coroners kept coming around to certain parts of the city. And some of my campaign contributors were starting to ask some very uncomfortable questions as well.
So you were answering.
Wait, hold on. Why certain coroners were being delegated to certain parts of the city? What do you mean?
The Samantha incident.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
But I'm a proud union representative. No offense, he looks at the Warforged.
Now we see
man
where
should
his
be
actual...
doing man jobs.
Now we're starting to see where your allegiance lies.
Ooh, what?
My allegiance is to the people. Isn't yours?
You're right.
My job is to watch over people and make sure the law is upheld. Yes, it is to the American people. But at the same time, what you're doing is dangerous.
What's the police? Not the FBI.
So far, what have I done that is illegal?
Oh,
We
I
Other
drink
than-
alcohol.
Are you fucking
drink
kidding me?
Other
right
than
now?
that,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Johnny folds up the bottle.
Johnny just
he just watches,
slowly
he just
pours
puts his
it
hand,
out.
he just
on
puts his hands in
something
his
the
head.
office.
Other than that,
Johnny probably don't like him very
You-
much after
You
what he said.
openly told reporters where we are stationed.
Dangerous.
So they came barraging us early in the morning while we were still dealing with evidence.
Like,
Ultimately,
wouldn't
we
the
need to
FBI's
work together.
location be in that?
The city is too volatile, and if we leave it like this, things are going to get a lot worse, and it's going to reflect a lot more poorly on you than if you go out there and act like you have some authority on the matter. Speak truthfully if you have to, within reason. You need to be out there and be a leader. It's what you were elected for, and I'm going to cast motivational speech on this motherfucker.
oh god.
Which, by the way, doesn't fail. It just happens.
Okay,
Can we just wait for
he's
that?
motivated to be a good leader.
That's my goal. Just fucking do your job, man. They put you in office. Show them why.
Out of game. Take your balls out of that woman. Whatever woman has your balls in her hands, put them back in your fucking pants and get out there and be a man.
Seems legit.
Arl's like, oh, sorry.
You all suddenly hear the intercom go off.
Oh boy.
So just announce that we're here.
No, it's the intercom go off. Mr. Mayor? Yes? Sorry to interrupt your, meeting, but you might want to be aware of this. There was an attack at
the Order of Her Martyred Ladies Hospital. That should cause a red flag in all your heads.
Yes, I
Yeah, we're
remember. Johnny, just I don't know, throws a bottle across the room. No,
We'll
Kill
speak
about
later.
Smashes.
Kill about
Yep.
faces as much as you can and starts moving.
Why? What's going on?
Focus on your job.
We don't
and
answer
focus
him.
on ours.
Y'all just walk out.
That's-
You all hop in.
I say what I
You
said.
all push your way past the reporters and everything else that is still crowded around. You give you give a look of sympathy to the one aide who's just stuck out there trying to answer these people's questions. He is
Give him a little shrug of,
well overwhelmed. He's
Be
well
more
overwhelmed.
likable in the office.
And you all hop in the paddy wagon and you run your way over to her, the Order of Her Martyred Lady.
I don't know.
As you guys arrive there, you notice that there's a smoke coming out of the building. Nurses and doctors are getting patients out of the building. It's not a very large hospital. Some police officers are like cordoning off the area, getting people more properly put around. What do you do?
Do we know how many exits are out of the hospital? Like, obviously, like, the emergency
Probably
room.
there's a couple of service entrance. There's probably it's not like a modern hospital, so it's a little bit more older style.
Anyone resistant to fire?
No, like, what are we talking about? Like 5, 6, maybe 7?
Four.
I'd say 4, dude. It's not that many.
Well, I
But y'all do
suggest
see
we-
like there's
It's like a 70-room
firefighters and they're
hospital.
putting out the building right now.
I suggest
It doesn't look like a very large fire. You just see some smoke.
I
So it
suggest
looks like
we-
Knowing which room Samantha was last in and looking from the outside, does it look like there might be a correlation?
Where's the fire?
No, it looks like it's on the opposite side of the building.
Kill makes his way around to the other side exit.
Oh, what I'm saying is basically
Mm-hmm.
we break off and we cover the exits, and then we work our way up to Samantha's room.
As y'all start making your way to the exits, you see some police officers and they're holding back everybody from coming in. And as you guys walk up to them, it's like, firefighters are still putting out the scene. I
anybody
apologize
know-
for your own safety. You cannot go in.
You don't know create water, do you, Val?
No.
Sadly,
do
no
I?
create water.
No.
You have little spells that you never think you need until suddenly, man, it would be really useful.
You can't create you can only create like a jug of water. You can't create it massive.
Well, there's also there is
food and
rainstorm.
water makes 40
Yeah.
gallons of water and 40
Yeah.
pounds of food. So
Yeah, 40 gallons of water is a lot.
Oh yeah, I guess that is quite a bit.
it's half a bathtub. It's a small bathtub.
So, like in regards to the entrances and the exits,
Mhm.
there's only 4, right?
Yeah, and the
So-
police have them cordoned off. They're making sure people don't accidentally go in while there's an active firefighting event going on.
Yeah, we're
I'm
just showing. We're
going-
just being led into the scene, showing them our badges.
So
and
I'm
saying,
going to 3. Where are you guys going? Because like work our way up.
Who's got
You
the
can't go
ability
in
to
right
breathe
now.
in there?
The
Wait,
police
I-
are making sure you guys can't go in.
I just got back. What's going on?
I probably don't give a flying fuck what they sit there and they say because we're federal officers.
What's
show
going
them
on?
It is
we're-
it is for a
we're-
safety
we're-
reason
we've-
that they're not
we've-
allowing you in. They're actively fighting a fire.
It's the safety brief.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a federal witness in there, so we've got to
We
secure
have
them
to
and
make
get
sure
them out.
she's secure.
Y'all
It's
might
on the
want to keep an
opposite
eye
side of
on
the
where all the patients are getting pulled out and see if she gets pulled out.
building. Yep.
Well, that would probably occur if like
Now,
we
if
were
you're gonna
that
try and
ready.
get in, you can't go in through official means. Is what I'm telling you. So, and even though you're a federal officer, it's still safety of the area. Because guess what? If you go down in there, guess what? Now the firefighters have to save another person in there.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
and
Can't
that's
go in
fair.
officially.
Priority
Yeah,
one.
even though
we need
you're
to
the
secure
feds.
patient. All right. Let's huddle straight up.
Well, I've got this guy's self, so
No, straight up. Just huddle up.
That's something you can bring up in the meeting.
There you go. You guys had a huddle. There you go. Everybody's in a huddle. You're all
Alright.
talking right now.
We need
Go.
people to
Borrow my
watch the
cloak
building.
if you want to.
Going in there right now isn't going to be worth it. If she's in there and she's in the smoke, she's dead anyway. If she's all right, then it's fine. We have no way of controlling that, so we just wait until the fire's out. We'll put people to watch the doors in addition to the in addition to the cops, just to make sure nothing goes in or out. Those who are still free will go to where they're putting the patients, and if she's there, secure her.
What
Alright.
kind of what kind of protection is that for a witness that we have? Even though she does,
She's a fucking important witness. That's what.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I can disguise myself as a firefighter and go in.
No.
You
But that's
you wouldn't have the
is
equipment.
dangerous. You also
I've
don't
got
know.
the spell for it.
Wait, what spell?
Disguise self.
Disguise
He can
self.
make himself look like a.
No, to breathe.
He won't
in
have the
smoke.
equipment, yes, so he wouldn't be protected from any smoke inhalation. That is true. But he could look like a firefighter and make his way in to keep an eye on things. That's actually not a bad idea.
Who's doing what?
We had a team huddle. We decided we're going to put people on the building. I mean, Rocco might try and get in the building.
Betty
and
could
those who
also
are-
use her use for the day of the robe of stars. She knows where the room is,
Or
and
why
she
not
could
just, or why
Spider
not just
warp over there.
Why not just cast disguise self on Johnny?
Betty's also short enough that she might be entirely out of the smoke as long as it hasn't gotten too bad.
Excuse me. Why not just cast disguise self on Johnny, since he does not need to breathe like us?
Because
Hang
it's
on a
self.
second.
It's disguise self. He can't cast on someone else.
I
Yeah,
cast
it's
locate
self.
creature.
It's really self.
Okay.
Oh, you have that? Okay.
I have locate creature, and I cast locate creature to try and find Samantha. Is she within 1,000 feet of me?
No.
She's not here. She's already gone.
1,000 feet's not that far, actually. Think
No.
about that.
No.
He's right. Wait,
No,
hold on.
no,
Is he
she's
right
not
next to
there.
the building?
It's not a very tall building.
She's
Only
not in the
a couple
building,
stories.
and where they put the patients is within 1,000 feet as well, I
Oh.
presume.
Fucking A. So they stole her.
Broke her out, killed her. One or the other. If she's dead, I'd still know where her body was.
Well, that fucking asshole.
Oh, it
got
does tell you. It tells
Does
you
it?
where bodies are.
Does it? I have to double check that.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't
Double check.
specifically say doesn't. Spell can locate a specific creature known to you, or the nearest creature of a specific kind, such as human or unicorn.
I would
so
say it would
long as
have to
you-
be alive. So no, she's not there.
Hang on a second.
It's like a heartbeat sensor.
Now, power of deduction. Or
Mm-hmm.
oh, if they're polymorphed, I can't locate them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
would have
very
to-
like simplistic kind of
Yeah,
spell.
so that's what I'm saying. It's like if they're alive,
Yeah, because
You
they're,
would
no,
know
'cause
where
when
they
you're-
are.
when
But
you-
if they're
when a-
not-
when a creature dies, it becomes an object, not a creature.
yep,
So I cannot detect. They're either dead
you
or not.
still
here.
don't detect her.
She's
Look,
either dead or
I
not.
can
here.
use disguise self.
If she's
Run the
dead,
fuck up in
then
there.
there's
Yeah,
nothing.
Run the fuck up in there.
Rocco,
If she's alive, she's alive. If she's dead,
Rocco.
she's dead.
she's
and
not
then-
either. Rocco, I used magic.
Oh,
She is not here.
I am
Or
so sorry, Betty. I
alive.
forgot one of
She's
your
not
spells.
Here alive,
Hmm.
There's a spell you're supposed to have.
but
Gentlemen,
I can.
what if
Oh
she
my
got-
God,
go
Betty,
up
don't
and verify
don't
she's
start.
dead.
Gentlemen, what
What?
if she got
No,
moved
she's
due to her...
looking at her phone. That's why she's saying, huh?
Gentlemen, what if she
Oh
got
yeah. By the way,
Oh.
War locate creature is one of my domain spells. I always have it.
Because Betty's supposed to have minor illusion for being what she is.
Gentlemen, what if she
Oh.
got moved
Makes
due
sense.
to her condition
Didn't I get a ring?
No.
What
to
the
another
fuck does that do?
hospital?
We can inquire about that.
Mm,
but-
inventory.
Because again,
No, I don't think you have the.
no-
Oh, you already used the ring. Or
We would
no,
have been
that was the
informed
gym.
if she was moved.
What the fuck
No.
is
This
the ring do? I
fire was
forgot.
very much abrupt.
I don't think you got the ring. I think the ring.
Yeah,
is
you
Just-
gave it
just-
to me.
it
'cause you
feels
said
like
would
too much of a
profess with
coincidence.
her.
That it is, but again, she could.
Let me check the items real quick.
She
Sorry.
got like all the shit.
Fire might well have just been a distraction for someone else to go in.
Mm-hmm.
This might have all been a false flag.
I mean, this doesn't look. This certainly doesn't look like the fire was intended to burn down the entire
see
building.
it.
That
Are
might
there
have been a
any-
false flag on the
Is there any
inside.
think there was a
disturbances on
ring.
the outside of the building? Any other entrances made? Windows broken?
Just
There's a
jumps.
couple of windows. Like the police are doing a good job of keeping the cordon up. So yeah, if you're gonna go in unofficially, you're gonna have to sneak in.
Betty, do you want to do this?
You have the ability to walk right up the wall.
I don't care. Whatever.
And you could have Rocco go in, that way she's not alone as well. And Betty, you have technically also fucking the spell Minor Illusion.
Is it on the list?
I'm about to add it to your list. Give me a second. I gotta find it.
Okay, I cast this guy's stuff on me.
She no
and I
longer
turn
has
it-
enhanced ability because I cast a another concentration spell.
I turn into firefighter, and
Yep.
I'm just gonna go into the building.
Okay.
I'm racing up to her room.
Okay. Betty and Johnny, do y'all want to try and go in? I'm trying to find Minor Illusion. God damn it, it's all the way down here.
Does my cloak not make me invisible too?
No, it allows you to teleport. It has two really good effects. It does not give you invisibility.
Yeah.
As I'm running up to the place, I'll go ahead and take one of my elixirs, because I've got 4 of swiftness, and then I will take one for resilience, just in case I run into anything.
There you go.
Not a bad move.
You can't
So
really
I
make
get
someone look
I
different
get
with
plus
it.
1
Sorry.
so on my on my AC.
Okay.
And I get an extra 10 feet from my swiftness.
Luckily, where you're going, there's not much smoke, so you're able to make your way to the room. As you open the door, you see Betty. Are you gonna try and sneak in as well? You could also
Yeah.
use your robe to just warp there.
No, I'll climb up the wall or something.
All right. I need you guys to make a distraction, because people would see her.
Spider bitch. Nobody
How
knows.
small
who's
can I
Spider
shrink
Bitch.
myself?
No. Oh.
You
It's
could
half size.
technically, yeah. So you could become a small creature. So you'd be smaller than you currently are.
So she's
Or-
about a foot tall.
Yeah, she's a
Or
quarter creature.
You could instantly transport.
Well, you go one
yourself
size
in the room.
category down when you.
Yeah,
Or
so
you could
but
instantly
it's
transport yourself in the room.
Yeah.
She only has one use of that a day. That's the problem. That's
Yeah,
not
I'd
a good
rather
one.
save it if there's an emergency.
I'm pretty sure the DM's gonna give us an emergency when we get in there. Why
He wasn't here. He wasn't here earlier when we were discussing what we were going to try and do this session. So there might be like a dungeon later on. That's why. Like that follows into this. That's why. Technically, I don't think we're getting another long rest after this. Short rest maybe, but I don't think we're getting a long rest after this, or a time pass.
Depending on the part.
Significant one.
That's true. You guys could just wait for another day. That's up to you.
Be assholes and be like, man, everything's gone to shit. All right, we'll meet up at 2:00 in the afternoon tomorrow.
Well, me
Just
and Betty could catch the perps here with their pants down.
You
Dirty
hope.
no. I hope they don't have their pants
in.
down. That
She
implies some
pops-
bad things.
She
Well,
pops in.
Technically, Betty does have one 4th level spell she can use Dimension Door. She could actually, let's see, you teleport yourself. Yeah, only herself though. So only she.
Yeah.
She does have
Thought you
2
could take
technical
someone.
teleports.
She could pop in, save the day, stop the assassin, and then I could literally
You're
like, walk
again.
in.
You're
Can't you make the
assuming.
door open?
You're assuming there's an assassin.
Assassin.
If I did that, I would use her. I would
Or did you
use
see the
it to
message
get
I typed
her
out?
The cloak. Yeah.
Can't.
Yeah, she can use a cloak. Let me
You
verify
can also
that.
bring one willing creature of your size or smaller who is carrying gear up to its carrying capacity. The creature
Yeah,
must
no,
be
not
within
happening.
5 feet of you.
Yeah, not happening.
So she can't actually, as she shrunk herself, she can't even move a frickin' cat out with her at this point.
I don't think she would have shrunk herself yet. If she,
It's a channeled spell, I think, isn't it?
No, instantaneous. If you use Dimension Door, but only you can go. But if you use the cloak,
Dimension
I
Door.
think you can bring. Let me verify the cloak.
Talk about being shrunk.
Yeah, it can be a willing creature, or somebody does have a chance to think. No, yeah, I don't think it has. to
Is
I'd have to
strength
look
a
it up.
concentration?
I think. So.
Yes, yes, enlarge
Yeah,
reduce
for
is
sure.
a concentration.
Come on, Betty, let's be the heroes.
You can use
Yeah,
spells
you
that
cause
don't
a
require
creature,
concentration
you
if
see.
you're concentrating. You just can't use another concentration spell. Just
Yeah,
cancel that.
but Dimension Door is not a concentration, and your cloak is not a concentration technically. It is a just an ability,
an
and
effective
yes, the robe. When ready to robe, you can use an axe trend. You go to the astral plane along with a. Yeah, it's only a you thing. Sorry, you cannot take someone else with you with the robe. Both of your teleports are only for you.
But she
Okay,
can
Betty,
launch
think about
out of
this.
there.
You
Think
figure
about
out what the
this.
hell the ring was?
Oh, technically, the robe is not the way. So while you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you are wearing and carrying. You remain there until you use an action to return to the plane you were on. You will reappear in the last space you occupied, or if that space is occupied, the nearest unoccupied space.
So
It's
she
a
can't.
it's a dip out of reality.
Yeah, no.
Sure, it's not
Dimension
a,
Door, which she does have, she can use to teleport, but only herself. She can't bring someone with her with Dimension Door.
Yes, you can. I'm reading the stack. You can bring
Oh
one.
yeah,
You can
no,
also
yeah,
bring
you can
one
bring
willing creature.
objects. Oh yeah, you can. Yep, your size. She's technically a medium. She's not a small.
Well, if she casts shrink on herself, she isn't anymore.
Yeah, no, but why would you use enlarge reduce at that point?
Because it's
So you can
Betty,
bring
and
somebody
she's
with
Betty.
you if you want to use it, because you can visualize the hospital room, so you can go there.
Okay, Betty. Basically, it comes down to this:
Hold on, Mav.
Are you
Go,
going
woman.
to be there to help me with possibly an assassin, or are you going to not be there?
I'll go up and look with you. I don't care.
Hot damn!
Do you want to
I
bring
love this
anybody
woman.
else with you?
Asking if Warlord figured out the ring though. Like,
No,
what the
there is no ring. I'm sorry. I don't see a ring. I don't see anything in the inventories. I don't think there was a ring. I know you got the you got the cloak and the robe of stars last time I gave out
No,
items.
you did get a ring.
Yeah, I got a ring.
I
You
don't
fucking-
see a ring.
You
Like
lost
I
that shit.
I think I remember a ring.
sorry.
There was a ring, a cloak, and a gem.
Yep.
Like I said,
remember
guys, I don't see a ring. I gave the item
guys,
out.
What is this Mandela effect bullshit?
There was a ring. I'm telling you.
No,
There was a belt. The Johnny
Yeah, that's
got?
what it was. It was a belt. It wasn't a ring.
No, there was a belt.
There was a ring that
Or,
you guys
a ring,
gave
sorry.
me too. because
No,
said
you
it
just agreed. You're done.
was good for a caster.
I don't fucking remember a ring, to be honest.
Where's
I
Tristan's fucking?
I don't think I remember a ring. I feel like there
we were
might have been,
talking. We were talking about a ring. I don't think we ever agreed that
Yeah,
there
because
was a ring.
I'm pulling up the horde right now. There is a belt of frost giant strength, a cloak of arachnidia, a dragonhide belt, the Drasen's tentacle whip, the manual of clay golems, and the yellow elemental gem. There was not a ring in that horde.
Yeah, we didn't get the.
we
whip.
already
The
we
whip
already
wasn't
burned
there.
that elemental gem in exactly
Worth
the
it.
right way, mind it.
I think it was
so
worth it. That was
I
pretty
think it
neat.
was very
It's a
much.
shame we did not. It's a shame cell phones don't exist because that video would do incredibly well.
No, I'm pretty sure there was a fucking ring.
He just read off the thing, dude. It's,
No,
it's
I think
there.
I
ain't-
got
There was a ring. It was not an item. It was a story thing.
I think
Yeah.
it got lost, but that's
Yeah.
I don't care.
Actually, yes, it was a story thing. It was in her it was in her drawer. It was not an item. It was not something that did anything.
It was a ring with
was,
a mark on it, right? It was like a
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was a
opened
signet
the
ring.
door. That's all it was. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
the
it was a
ring
ring
opened
to-
the door.
Yeah, that was the
Right.
key to the door.
I have no
So we
idea.
got that
so
from
there
her
was a
drawer.
ring,
Okay.
but it
To the
wasn't that.
So
If
Yes.
y'all did that, that wasn't there. If you said it was that, I just remember there was a ring.
We never, and we just right after we got that, we teleported to the door. I don't think we ever really, we didn't make it clear, but we just said, "Hey, we can go."
Yeah, we
Warlord said
walked
we can
back
go
around.
in now. Yeah, he
Anyway,
said like, "Hey,
speaking
you
of
can
walking
go
back
inside
around,
now."
It's
So.
11 p.m. Let's get moving.
Yep.
Yeah.
Continuing on.
Yeah, we probably are gonna get to the dungeon.
So, Betty, you have Dimension Door. You can bring one person with you. The problem is, it's a one-way trip, so y'all gonna have to try and make your way out, and they don't have disguise self.
thought I was climbing up the wall to go fucking see shit with.
Okay, if you want to try and climb up the walls as well, you can do that.
Yeah, that's
Someone
Okay,
just
so
has to make a.
I'm using disguise self and my potion.
Yeah, no.
Uh,
You're about to make it to the room, Rocco.
Okay.
If she's
You're doing
gonna
your
climb
best
the
to
wall, we
avoid
have
other
to make a
officers as well.
distraction. That's
Or
what it
not
was.
officers, but firefighters. The hospital's pretty well cleaning out right now. You've walked past a couple of people, covering their mouths and trying to get out of the building. Pushing patients out.
I'm just gonna hug whatever the rail is, I just sit there and say, out of the way, out of the way, out of the way, and I'm just fucking hauling ass upstairs.
I'll say you guys just make a distraction. Betty, I
Yeah.
need you to make a stealth roll with advantage
Did I
as you start
climb?
climbing the wall.
Am I climbing to her window? Is that what I'm
Yep.
doing? Okay.
Yes.
And I'm rolling stealth?
Yes,
Mhm.
because
With
you're
With
trying not to get
advantage.
caught.
Spider Betty,
I
Spider
thought-
Betty.
We're
I
not
had a
supposed to be doing this. You don't have invisibility, so.
I thought I
Yeah,
had-
people might start asking questions
No,
why
you
there's a
you
gnome
that was an
climbing a wall.
effect from your wild magic that made you invisible.
What's illusion do?
It basically allows you to make you can make a simulacrum of something.
Like a hologram. You can produce a hologram.
Yeah, you can produce a hologram somewhere.
Oh, I can't
minor
make myself
illusion
look like
is
something
no
else?
sound.
No, not with minor illusion.
No sound, no movement.
There is
but
a
it
better version of it. You just don't have
major
access to it. It's later
major
on.
illusion
Hey,
can make sound and
she's
move.
fine.
Yep. 19. You technically had advantage, but we'll say that passes. You all are like talking to some of the officers, being like, "Oh, what's going on? What'd you see?" and all this. And you all just kind of keep looking out the side of your eye as Betty starts climbing the building, and you make it to the window that she's in. As you see, like what looks like a guy, you know it's Rocco, as a firefighter opens up the door, and you both see there is no body in that room.
Is there blood?
No,
Nope.
somebody came and got her.
You do see a note though, sitting on the bed.
Grab the note and look at it.
Betty, you
Grab the
open
note.
up the window and you come in. As you both read the note, it says, "I don't leave loose ends."
Uh-oh.
Shit.
I hope you
well,
enjoy.
Hold
I
on,
hope
hold
this
on, hold
message
on.
finds you well. S.
I used my investigation skill and see if there's anything else.
Nope. It just says, "I hope I find you well." S.
Fuck.
It's a very nice calligraphy though. Very nice cardstock. Like somebody in the future might have a small little mental
Why
orgasm
do I
over
have to
this
fucking
cardstock.
roll so fucking low? Seriously?
No, there's
There wasn't anything. There's nothing there, even if you
But
did roll
yeah,
high.
all it says is,
Even if I would have rolled a nat 20.
"I don't leave loose ends."
Yep.
Hope this message finds you well.
A
S.
nat 20. A nat 20 would have not got me something.
No, because there's nothing on it.
There's
It's
nothing
it's a
there.
simple card.
It's just a card
Take
with
the card with us.
letters on it. What do you want from it?
Yeah.
So if I say you make your way out of the
Yeah,
building,
God.
Crap.
and you both manage to make your way back to the group, I assume
He's
y'all show
gone.
them the letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or I fucking eat it.
No. You managed to make your way back out. It's fine. Betty, you managed to climb your way down and back to the group.
It tastes as good as it looks.
It tastes
trying to
like
shit it,
paper.
And then,
Paper was made with
well,
poison.
yeah, there's your conversation. There's your conversation starter. You have the letter, and you're all sitting together right now.
You guys might make fun of my multi-class, but I just got the fuck up there before you guys all did. So
We weren't even
going
to go up.
Better than to fucking go up.
I'm not
Back to
built
the
for
story.
that.
Back to the
Bullshit.
story. Back to the story.
Yeah.
You have the letter. You're all together now.
Here,
Proceed from
letter,
there.
look.
we got to take it to Tracy.
What good is he going to do right now?
Is he still?
Tracy, Madam Tully, somebody's got to know. Somebody that could protect. That could be potentially.
Madam Tully was the one that was kidnapped.
No.
No,
Samantha.
What?
That was
What?
When did that
Samantha.
happen?
The necromancer.
Oh God, no,
was
no one's that dumb. Oh God, no.
No one's
I mean,
suicidal.
someone's dumb enough to
Not
try and
there.
kill a dragon.
Was
Oh, that is
Nika
true.
with the necromancer lady?
No, he was. He was
Oh.
at the end. He was there for the end.
Oh.
He doesn't
Yeah,
know
no.
that.
Somebody
The
hit
best way to kill Madame Tully is just to bomb her freaking establishment.
somebody
honestly.
hit the dragon
Don't do
guy to
that.
distract us while they
Yeah, I'm
got.
just saying.
I thought we were going to Madame Tully's
So they
establishment.
got
That's
to,
my bad.
No, we definitely
no,
should go
no.
to Madame Tully.
No, somebody
We
got
should
her,
now.
and then got the agent that they had in the hospital. That's all this was a distraction. It was basically
So wait a minute, is the Joker in there somewhere? Is the entire building about to explode?
No.
It was
No,
just
it's
basically
honestly
false flag.
like I said,
It was
if
a
y'all had
distraction.
waited, yeah, if y'all had waited, the fire's now out by the time they're actually making their way out, and the cops, one of the cops walks over, she's like, sorry about the delay. If you guys need to go into the building, we can escort you in if you need to.
No.
Oh, you
We
guys have
should be
arrived?
fine for now.
I like to imagine Rocco comes over still in disguise and then drops it.
He dropped disguise self once he made his way out.
Okay.
I guarantee you this: if I had stayed behind to protect her, and you guys had gone on the whole
It
little,
wouldn't have mattered.
the
Don't.
whole little trip,
We just had more walking.
I would have had my own incident up there.
I
Trying to
nearly
protect
forgot I figured out that spell. Makes finding the cat so much easier.
So, should we go check on our boss since people?
I know
are
that's a
burning
frivolous
down
use of
the
magic, but
hospital?
Vol doesn't really give a shit in private.
You all suddenly feel your own personal radios going off.
You mean
Beep,
Johnny?
beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Johnny is
a
the
little
personal
antenna
radio.
pops
Johnny,
out
you're
in a-
getting a message
you
from
hear
the
me, honey?
precinct.
Yes.
Hang on a second. Is there a little compartment
Hold on,
open? Says
hold
field
on.
let's
telephone?
hear. This was you said it was coming from where?
From the precinct.
Oh, great.
No one's there.
Yeah.
Everyone's
No one's
pager
there.
starts going off in
All right.
wait.
Johnny
Eh.
answers it.
Where the hell are you?
What
sorry,
was
who
it?
is
What was the
this?
hospital called? Johnny gives a straight answer.
I'm sorry, who is this?
What?
Get your
Who this-
asses back here.
Who's talking?
I'm sorry, who is
Oh, is that what you
Of
related,
course,
Johnny?
Skill, I know that.
No.
Oh, somebody asking.
Yeah, Betty asked who's talking.
I would assume it's our new handler. He's arrived at the precinct and is requesting our presence.
Ew.
Mm.
Great.
He is
Alright.
being rather forthcoming. I suggest we introduce ourselves.
I hope he doesn't go downstairs.
Probably already has.
Or maybe he will and the dogs will eat him.
Doubtful.
One can only hope.
No, he probably saw the dogs and sat there and said, "What the fuck is going on?"
Bees.
He probably is not happy. Don't care, but
Right.
Fuck would anyone care about the
I
puppy?
suggest we keep the event. I suggest we keep the fact that Samantha is missing
Oh, that bitch
to,
dead.
to ourselves.
he needs
missing.
to fucking know.
We have no further
Yes.
information. Let's just
I mean,
get to
Why?
the
Why would you just
Probably-
tell a new handler?
we don't
that-
know anything about this man. We shouldn't tell him anything.
Well, we'll
We
answer
are
what
boss.
questions.
Why?
Look,
why
let's
would-
just get moving.
If he asks, yeah, Donnie was about to say
I'm
we
already
keep
on
it to
my way back.
ourselves. Yeah, we keep it to ourselves
we do
unless
not
he
openly
asks.
divulge. We wait until he asks.
Oh god!
Tell them what
now
he
we're
asks.
now we're hiding secrets from our own organization.
No, we're just not sharing.
Welcome
We're
to
the
the
fucking FBI.
Yeah.
Hiding from our own organization. That's how that shit
Ma'am.
works.
Do you know how the FBI works?
Right?
No, that's the
All right,
CIA. Not
so
the
you
FBI.
all-
No, the CIA and the
No.
FBI do it to each other, but the FBI absolutely does it with themselves.
Oh,
Does the
government.
CIA.
FBI cells FBI cells don't really communicate between themselves. Unless
it's
there's specific
important
reason.
enough for them to talk to somebody else. Yeah.
The truth is out there.
Oh god.
Continuing on. You all managed to hop back in the paddy wagon, and you arrive back at the precinct.
I'm gonna blow
You
this
see a-
shell wide open.
A very rotund man.
Of course. Human?
Oh,
Fuck.
oh, God.
Actually, yeah. What species is he human?
Oh, he's gonna
Oh, he's
hate
human.
me.
Oh, fuck.
100% human.
Man, you really are going all in. Damn. Okay.
Well, just
And he's
by
got
his
like the
demeanor,
small
he
little
is
round
just-
glasses on his kind of pudgy face.
And suspenders.
Damn, boy.
Yep.
Oh God, he's gonna hate all of us.
Mhm.
We're gonna
And
hate
you just
him
watch
more.
as he's just
Piece of
sitting. He's just
bastard.
sitting there in the garage as you all pull in.
On the floor?
No, well, standing there. He's standing there in the garage, tapping his foot.
Wait, he's human, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, we could totally manipulate him with spells.
No.
Well,
Mm,
I don't know.
No,
If he's
not
in
good.
charge of
Do what he
us,
says. Just tolerate him. That's all we
what
have
you
to
think?
do.
Just because he's a human, if he's in the same position that Tracy's
was.
in, they're not really to be fucked with. We don't love to like them, but you don't
No,
get there.
We just tolerate
But
them.
being
That's all
weak.
we have to do. Just try and tolerate it.
Killmonger's
if you're talking, if
murmurs
you're
under
Johnny
his
would
breath.
know this. Johnny would
if you're
know. Not.
Let's see if
not
Rocco
just-
can stay out of prison this week.
Kill
hold on.
takes one look at this
Talks
man.
about like
How about
trying to
gay?
keep party kill. This
No.
would be it, right?
Kill takes one look at the man and goes and murmurs under his breath, "Oh, I'm just gonna hate this man."
I can hear the pettiness coming. I can smell the pettiness from here.
As you all hop out of the car, in my office now.
Who the fuck
Your
is this
office?
motherfucker?
do as he says.
And you watch as he just turns around and marches back into the rest of back into the precinct.
Fat bitch.
You better say that under your breath, Betty.
Shit.
You all
better hope to
managed to
God he
make your
doesn't
way
have
to
a
this
free Sealy.
to the office, and you guys have never really been up here.
Nope.
We never had to.
Wouldn't Betty
There
have
is
been, since she's the was a secretary?
Yeah.
Betty has a couple of times, and it does kind of fill you with a little bit of like sadness knowing that Tracy isn't here.
But he ain't dead.
Well, he ain't dead, but he's not there.
That's what matters.
And you watch as this guy is just as he's in there and he's just looking around the room, just looking at all the stuff. And he's just like disorganized, no proper cataloging of events. Investigators, or if that's apparently what you call yourselves, what kind of shit show are you running here?
Is
Well?
this rhetorical or?
Oh, funny man. How about I have your ass deported?
I'm a legal citizen now, thank you.
That could be changed, sir. Now, we are all very sad about the unfortunate hospitalization of Mr. Trazanos.
Really sad.
Washington sent me down here. My name is Albert Pinkerton.
Hmm.
Damn.
You will call me Director Pinkerton. Or Director. There are no other brokings. Now, I don't know what kind of shit show you all were running here with your clandestine events, but I'm here to fix it. Am I understood?
You are heard.
That was a yes, sir.
Does that mean you'll be going out in the field with us to unfuck this?
Am I a joke to you, Rocco of Arche?
No, I'm asking you a direct question. Are you going to go out in the field and help us unfuck this?
That is not my job here. My job is to help organize this mess that you've currently been running of an investigation in the city.
Okay, so you don't got the balls to go out there and do this.
Rocco.
Oh
This
boy,
man's going to jail.
no, but
Pay's being detected.
We got Joe to jail for something for talking
Yeah.
shit.
You watch as he walks right up to you, Rocco. Trust me, if I was running this organization from the field, it would already be solved.
Really?
And I sure as hell
I'm-
wouldn't have been
you know
almost
what?
assassinated in a
I-
public display for the
I am.
fucking
You know what?
busybody of the city.
I'm fucking waiting for you to help us lead this in the fucking field. Because as far as I can see, the only thing you're doing is talking shit. Things that could have been, would have been, should have been. You know what? You want to show me how to lead? Fucking walk the fucking path. Get in front of me and fucking show me how I've made my mistakes. Otherwise, shut the fuck up and show me how to lead.
Get out of my office.
Him or all of us?
Alexi's just gonna
As
leave.
far as I'm concerned, you are now busted down to secretary duties.
Dude, I
And
could be busting down to
just-
like fucking you don't need me duties, and I'd
Keep
still fucking be
talking,
higher than you.
Mr. Arche, and I will have you removed from this precinct.
Done.
Hand me
Rocco
your
is-
badge.
Get fucked, nerd.
Dude, I fucking you know what? I sit there and I grab the badge and I throw it in the fucking trash. And I sit there and I
Any
go,
others?
You realize no one's following you, right?
Yeah,
No,
everyone
I
in
know.
the
You
room
just
is a
left
little
the.
put
You
off.
basically just left the party, dude.
No, hold on.
Mm-mm.
And I sit
Oh,
there and I go,
keep swindling.
You know
keep
what?
digging your grave.
Keep swindling.
you know,
I love it.
when the only people that are actually trying to save people and do things right and actually put the Constitution of the United States like in the forefront, when your fucking ass gets put on a congressional fucking review, guess who's gonna fucking be there? Me. And when your fucking monkey little fucking ass gets put up there, they're gonna call me to fucking testify that you were the one that fucked this all up because your fucking ego wrote checks you can't cash. So go ahead, kick my my shit to the fucking side, have me fucking walk away. But the first thing I'm gonna do is go up to Congress and I'm gonna be a fucking whistleblower. And your
Who do
fucking
you
monkey
think
ass is
sent
gonna be
me
the first
down
one.
here, sir?
No. It's somebody else sent you down here. But Congress has their
That's
fucking
the
review.
director of the FBI.
Congress
Well, he's one of
doesn't
he's
have
one of
and-
the like directors. But yeah, no, there was some oversights, and no, Procco's not kicked from the party. We're letting this role play though. Continue on though.
No,
I
but,
won't.
I'm
I
gonna sit
will
there,
listen here, sir. If I see
don't
you
even
in
know
this
what to say.
precinct one more second, I will have you brought up as treason and have you and your entire little congregation of your family exiled from the not exiled,
Deported.
Really?
deported from the
You
United
think
States, and your
you
diplomatic immunity revoked.
think you have that power?
He does, actually.
One call.
We're doing meta. No, if we're doing meta, he does actually have that part.
Yeah,
because his
but
dad is a diplomat.
getting a diplomat out though is
Yes, it's hard, but he
Needs
does technically have that power.
You know what? And when you make that one call, I'll tell you this: that the whole thing with the little cold iron spear gets made public,
He doesn't know about that, dude.
and then the Warforged gets made
Well,
public too.
he doesn't know
He
this.
doesn't know that.
You just
And then-
fucking told him.
And
Shut
and
up!
So, and I
No,
will see you
no.
rot in a federal prison.
No, hold on.
Out
Oh, you
of
are
my
right.
Because
office.
there are multiple fucking witnesses, not only here, but within the crowd. And if you start trying to silence the entire crowd, then they're going to know it's a conspiracy, and it's going to come right back to you.
Okay, we need to pause for a second. Rocco, you are medying really hard right now.
No, you're kicked out of the office, dude. He
you,
is right.
He kicked you out. He hasn't even said anything significant.
You're not out of the
and you are,
party. Trust me.
but you
I
are
like the way this
medying
is
hard,
going,
and you're getting yourself
but-
like.
This is the most on
need to
brand I
stop.
think I've
I'm
ever
dead
seen
serious.
Rocco.
I'm dead
yes,
serious.
can
You
very
need to
much
stop.
act on it.
Ow, my ears.
Sorry, I apologize.
That's fair.
But yeah, he's threatened you with treason.
No,
Yeah,
and
you
I've
can try and
threatened-
whistleblow it.
No, and I've threatened him with.
No, you're lost. You've lost this. You've lost your
No,
plot.
Can't win.
Yes, you have.
that.
You're not some superhero
Johnny
here, dude.
removes him from the room.
Yes, Johnny would actually, but I'm letting this play out. I'm entertained by it as well. So I won't have Johnny.
I like the way this
entertained.
is going. Trust me, I have a plan for this. But
Yeah, I know
no.
Waldo has a plan, but
It goes all the way back to Congress, and it goes
Y'all
all the way
need to
back to
pull your
Citizen Retreat.
fucking pride out of your
Officers?
ass.
you are trying to meta, and it's not going well.
Officers, hold up, back in the scene.
Okay,
Officers, arrest this man and escort him out of the premises. If he speaks one word about this investigation, I want him in federal prison immediately.
Can't do that.
Johnny grabs him. Johnny walks up to Rocco. Tells him to walk with him.
Hold on.
No, Johnny walks up, grabs you, and we are walking out of the office.
USC.
We are walking out of the office, Rocco.
USC 18.
You are walking out of the office.
21 and 20.
Okay, I'm gonna use a strike against him. I'm using.
No, that's not happening. You guys escort Rocco out of the office.
Hold on.
No, you are escorting. You are downstairs.
All the ons have been
Rocco,
held.
shut
You're
Maya,
done.
shut the fuck up. You are walked out. You are on the second floor. You are out of his office. We are about to have a conversation. So shut the fuck up and let it play out.
The party is not trying to kick you out.
We're about to have a
They're
conversation and tell you, just hold up. We are going to we'll head over to your estate and talk to you later. If you would shut the fuck up and let us talk, dude. Get on my nerves.
All right, continuing on.
I've had a long fucking day, dude.
Continuing on. You guys certainly have Rocco down in the first floor. And Pinkerton has slammed the door.
Okay.
Scene. Open.
Right.
Well done.
Johnny opens up and says, running your mouth is going to get you in more trouble. For now, head back to your estate. We will fill you in. We will fill you in once Director Pinkerton has given us more information.
I'm going downstairs.
We'll make
Keep
sure
him away
enough
from me.
We'll make sure he doesn't escalate this situation any further.
We're gonna have to also get the dogs out of here too.
Yes. Rocco, do you believe they would be allowed at your estate? I understand your father does not seem to be on good terms with you.
If not there, I can probably get them over to
I got them. Don't worry about it.
If you have a plan, I will allow you.
Yeah.
Rocco heads downstairs and, well,
he'll have to tell the dog.
Alexi brings
Listen.
the dogs up to them. And they're all just looking and it's like, what is going on?
Yeah, we haven't filled the dogs, and they're very. They get to be nice and clueless in this whole situation. It's very nice.
They're gonna be fucking pissed pretty
We
quick.
sensed
I'm
a
sure.
new presence within the building.
The only people that can really understand them are Kill and Betty, by the way.
Yeah,
we don't.
And Betty just stepped away.
Kill
I can
talks
telepathically speak with.
Kill talks on, yeah. New boss, you're not going to be here for a little bit, just for your own safety. So, and also so that we can calm things down with the new handler.
Pack your bags.
There is a new alpha in the pack. What
Mm.
happened to the old alpha?
More
Yeah.
like a beta.
I don't know. I feel like the dogs know better.
How does a beta have authority over alpha?
Good question.
Politics.
Next question. Good
Alpha
question.
is
Next
a G.
question.
Yeah, don't
Man,
make
I gotta
calls.
I gotta get telepathy for my new fucking feet.
I don't think that. I don't think
you
it.
would just take telepathy
Yeah.
as a feat.
I also don't think you would. I don't think you would understand them still. I think that there was.
Yeah,
it
no,
was.
my
They
telepathy
understand us, but they don't
specifically.
You can't understand them. They can't
Yeah,
speak
Yeah,
to us.
the
The
language they're speaking is
Yeah,
Solid.
they are the one-way
I
channel, so
can-
you'd
here's
have
the
to
thing,
understand their
I
language
cannot
first.
understand what they say aloud, but because of how my specific form of telepathy works, I can speak to them. Because
Yeah.
as long as they can understand in the language, we can understand each other's thoughts.
Yeah,
And
you
speak.
can speak. You can speak like
Technically,
danger,
I can mentally communicate with a giant
water,
eagle.
food,
But
stuff like that.
I mean, you can
you
communicate
can't
with
really
it, but will you understand each other?
Yeah.
No, I
Continuing
can.
on though.
Why does a beta have position over alpha in pack? What has happened to old
Politics.
alpha?
Politics and old alpha got hurt. Old alpha is being taken care of.
Should we go guard an old alpha?
I don't know. Should
It's
we
not the worst idea.
have him go with
Old Alpha is currently in a very public place. So I don't know about
Old
that.
Elf is well guarded.
Yeah.
We'd like
We
to
would
old
have.
alpha.
We would have to trust. We would have to
Old
trust.
alpha at least gave old
What's
alpha
Zathy's
gave
full
us
name?
scraps.
Johnny would refuse to call Zathi by the small name. He would say the full name. I don't remember what it was.
Uh,
'Cause Johnny's irritating like that. Johnny is too straightforward and like
Can we have the dogs go to their estate?
Zathildrith.
Seth Dildrith. Yes, we would have to how to arrange with the Sethildrith to take care of them.
Well, Rocco already said he'd put him up, which is going to be an
Yes, we do have
interesting
another
conversation with
we have
his
two
family.
options. Yeah, that was the thing. I was like,
If nothing
I don't know.
else,
I
Kill-
mean,
Kill
like
could
Rocco said, he has
also-
arrangement. That doesn't necessarily mean at his estate.
Keely could
honestly.
also have him over at his place.
Oh, you can explain that to your wife.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that would be... See, Rocco's got to deal with parents. You have to deal with wife. I think one's a little more dangerous than the other.
Yeah.
Rocco's already got a
Kill's
cursed
wife
arm.
could
This is
also
the last
speak to
weird
him,
thing to
too.
happen.
So
Yeah. His wife could speak to them, so it wouldn't be a terrible idea.
Also, they're sworn to kill, so they'd probably be very much in favor of helping his wife.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
they would be
you're
bound
right.
to protect his wife if Kill told them to. So.
Oh yeah, that might be an easier.
They're part of the
also,
family.
Rocco.
He stepped away. He stepped away.
God damn it! Because I was
What
going to
I
tell him,
missed?
I actually, aside from going a little off the rails there, I really liked how that scene paid out. Because
Oh, yeah.
that is actually really fucking good. I liked it.
Yeah, that was good. It's just we really gotta
God,
corral him. Like
we
you can't have it drag on for 15
Yeah,
minutes.
no, yeah, that's
You're
why I
like
was like
chaotic evil.
a little
Yes.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun
I like to
scene.
think of
We
it
just
as
can't
like
let
a
him
lawful
drag it.
evil.
Yeah,
Like,
we just
if
can't let him
always give me
drag.
energy in a scene, I will feed off it. I am a thespian at heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kill has lost all respect for this person.
Or
Kill has lost all respect for that person.
I never had any respect for him to begin with.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Johnny is very irritated.
If
Yeah,
that
probably
scene
would
had
have
gone
gone
on, he
worse.
would have had remarks for every single one of you.
Yep.
Yes, that's why Johnny stepped up and did it.
The
Johnny
moment-
knows he'll only get worse.
Alexi
only.
is borderline like not threatening to fucking murder him in his sleep because of that one fucking deportation comment.
Yeah,
I will
it's like
leave it
I
at
don't know
that.
why. I understand what Matt's trying to do as a character, but it's also a little too meta-y because these are not like he hasn't even mentioned anything, and Matt's acting like a sovereign citizen, which is not what he would do. You're a
Not at
diplomat of you're a Spanish. You're a son of a Spanish diplomat. You don't even understand that shit. Honestly, legitimately, he doesn't. I don't think as a character he would understand that shit.
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised he didn't comment about me being there at all, but
Oh,
He was
He
distracted.
had some.
Would've.
If Mav had not just commanded all the presence on him, he would have had some very significant words about you. And
More
they were not gonna
racism!
be polite.
Yay!
Yeah,
Mhm.
no,
What the hell?
that-
What the hell's going on?
Oh, also, I wish I could give you another advantage or
should come
another
back to me,
inspiration, but congratulations, you got another inspiration out of that scene. Good job. I'm
Who,
very
me?
pleased with that scene.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got another
Yes,
one.
you.
No, dude, trust me, that was not.
That was a good
Me
scene.
being
We
a
just
dick
needed to
was
get
me
you.
being a
We
dick
just have
for the scene.
Yeah, we
We
just
just
had to
need to
get
stop
you
I
under.
liked
Yes,
what you were doing.
we had to just get you under control. We need to move on with the scene.
But this is a very good. Oh, I like it. The whole one officer went rogue in the scene. It's so fucking
Yeah.
goddamn corny that it's
So
happens all the
now
time.
I
you
will not
did do a
tolerate
fun. You did do a fun thing because now you're no longer bound by our laws. Technically, you're a little more of a free agent. So you did do an interesting thing. You introduced the dynamic.
Oh god, the Adventures of Rocco
But we-
side campaign.
Yes, but we did need to keep that scene moving.
I'm still gonna keep the party together. It's just there's a way that we can. If any of you would suggest
We have
talking to Trasnos about
communications.
this,
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
we have
gonna put that buzz in your
Oh.
ear. You should probably talk to
The
Trasnos.
wife
yeah.
already wanted to earlier. She
Yeah, no.
said that because people were burning down hospitals, maybe we should go check on him.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then we got a
called
very
before we
fun
had the
call.
Oh yeah, no, you got directed to come back to headquarters because Pinkerton arrived. And remember, Madame Tully
Yeah.
warned you. Hopefully, Pinkerton's not sent down here.
fucking
it's him.
Pinkertons.
It had to be.
But a situation like this, of course,
For a
it would
little
be.
bit of well, honestly,
Well,
we're
me
almost
and
at
Betty,
close.
Me and Betty were on the right fucking track. It's just we got distracted by like all the other fuckery.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
well, I had a couple of beats I wanted this scene to hit to because I did want to introduce Pinkerton this episode.
He's
Your
been
current
introduced.
interim director until Trasnos is
Recovered.
Healed.
recovered.
Don't
Fucking
worry.
Pinkertons are after us, Dutch.
Don't worry, Trasnos has a lot of money. He'll
put
be
it this
fine
way,
pretty quick.
Put it
How
this
many
way,
healing
I've-
potions does it take to fix a dragon? A lot.
Put it this way,
have?
I've
A lot more.
got
Yeah,
I've
hold
got
up.
a
Exactly.
I've got a
Hey,
measure of
hey.
Pinkerton.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Potion of ultimate healing IV.
Continuing on though,
Fun
All right,
fact.
so you all are currently in the scene. You brought the
Oh,
dogs
wait.
up.
We do need to fill Mav in. So real quick, we were discussing two other options. They can stay at Trasnos' estate because if there's anyone who could keep them in line, it would be a dragon. Saying, but
The other place.
I forgot who brought it up. But another good option is Kill's place because they're already bound to him, so they would probably have. It'd probably be a pretty natural curse or occurrence for them to be guarding the alpha's mate, basically, sort of in a way.
And also, she might quickly learn to like them. She seems the sort.
Yeah, she can communicate with them too, apparently.
Yeah.
Well,
All
it's
centaurs
because-
know how to speak Sylvan.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. So.
And they speak in Sylvan. They just now speak in a more modern Western tongue of Sylvan instead of their Eastern tongue.
I speak Sylvan.
So those were the other options.
Oh, damn. Okay then.
I think
well,
the one.
yes, someone else has actually been able to hear them.
Maz just hasn't spoken up about it, but oh god, you've heard all their fucking conversations. Damn.
Uh-oh.
But also, they did like
dear.
Trasnos. What you also learned now is that Trasnos also snuck down there and gave them food too.
I mean, Alexei would figure that happens at times because, he doesn't.
That man has
Yeah, you'd see why is
give
there
them-
extra food down here? No one else brought this down.
Who brought? You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I'll just leave it.
Because I would Vol would also definitely be giving him scraps. I feel like a lot of us,
Yeah.
but it's cute to see that Trasnos does as well.
Yeah, but those are the other options, Mav. Johnny personally thinks that actually bringing the Kills place is actually the safest idea because there's someone there who they would semi-recognize.
All right, cool.
So,
all right, let's get back to Pinkerton.
I'd like to avoid him.
You tell while while Rocco's going on his he gives you all a nod and
leaves.
He walks the dogs out over to Kill gives him directions to his place to go and drop them off. And the dogs are just like they're not too happy about this change. They don't like moving.
Kill does not want them to.
Just open the window for them; they'll be fine.
And then
Fey dog sticks head out window.
So you're now all back upstairs in Pinkerton's office.
Yes, the Pinkerton.
And you watch as he's taking you all notice he's taking Trasnos' stuff that's in the room.
They were
and he's boxing it up.
shitty too.
Secret Service.
With care?
Somewhat, yeah.
He's trying to not break anything, but he doesn't really.
You all notice Betty's been up here before, and Trasnos has memorabilia from around the world and stuff like that.
Probably a bunch of old shit too.
And he's also got what looks like a copy of the Constitution.
I mean,
That
he
might
was
be the
there
Constitution.
when it was being written.
It wouldn't be the Constitution. Trasnos wouldn't take the.
He's got a recent copy of it. He's got one of the most recent copies made.
Anyway,
one of the oldest copies made.
Well,
oh yeah.
And you watch as he's boxing all the stuff up, and he's like,
Who, me?
No. You watch as Pinkerton's boxing all the stuff up. Well, I hope there's going to be.
Permanently?
To his assumption, he thinks he is. Well, are there any other seditious thoughts?
No,
It's a little out of left field, even for him, quite frankly.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Are you planning on staying here permanently, or is our other boss coming back when he's better?
That is still up to debate. Headquarters is deciding if Trasnos is actually fit to be in the field as of right now. Contrary to popular belief, he is a very valuable asset to these United States.
Am I there?
No.
You're out. You're outside.
Contrary to our belief.
You're taking the
they're back in
dogs to
Pinkerton's office.
Yeah, I think you said you're taking the dogs to Kill's place or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or whatever.
I'm assuming Kill called his wife.
Yeah.
Not yet. I guess maybe. Real
No,
quick.
he hasn't called him yet.
Yeah.
But you all have been to. Yeah, you've all been to Kill's place before.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Not you, but everybody else has. You all went over there for dinner once.
Hard to call the person, even though they are a dragon, an asset. It's
And that is what
stretching
he
it.
is. Nothing more, nothing less. The United States was created for you and me and every other mortal who is trying to free themselves from tyranny and the communist.
Oh, bite my tongue! Oh my god! Yeah, yeah, bite your.
Yeah, you'll find no agreement with communists in this room.
Considering what just happened to him, I do believe he is quite mortal.
Everything is mortal if you try hard.
As I said, as of right now, his assignment to different departments is still up in the air. As of right now, I am in charge of this precinct, and we will be running things under my rules. Are there any other questions?
What are those rules?
1. Everyone in office 0630, no exceptions. You will run every single thing that you do through my desk, and I will approve what any excursions you go on. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
And no more of this random field agent business. We don't just recruit random officers off the street, quartermasters, and secretaries to be field agents.
He's talking about me.
Yes, shit.
We've invented this map.
Can I hear this?
It was
I
not
do believe
the-
Trasnos, the boss, did clear everything and get him checked properly.
Besides
So
the
I
point.
can't hear any of this, right?
No.
No.
No, you're in a different like zip
You're
code.
gone. Yeah, you're left. You're left. We will report the information to you once we're
Oh no,
done.
I've got a scene for you, Rocco, before we end.
Oh, perfect.
Oh God, let me fucking have that fucking midget.
he's not
God fucking
that
help
short.
me.
No,
not a
he's short.
midget.
He's short.
Tall, I thought.
No, no.
He's fat.
I thought he said he was tall.
No.
He's rotund, not slinky. Sorry.
He's
tall
broad.
sideways.
He's not
No,
slinky. What the
he's
fuck does
taller
that even
than
mean?
he's taller than Alexi, but he's not like
Johnny,
a giant.
Johnny and Kill tower
short
over
human.
this. Johnny and
Yeah.
Kill tower over this man. We're like what, over a foot taller than him?
Oh yeah.
I'm
He's
6
only
feet
like
tall.
5'8".
Like, I'm nearly
Oh,
a
yeah.
foot taller than
This
the guy,
guy's
so-
only like
Let's
5'8".
be real. Taller than me is
Oh,
still
yeah.
not very tall.
5'8". So yeah, Kill and Johnny really do tower over. Well, yeah. Me and
Yeah,
Kill are both
Kill-
over 6'8".
Yeah,
So
everybody, including Maz, is also taller than this man.
yeah.
Okay, but why is he so mad?
Short man syndrome.
Oh, he a bitch.
We'll see how long he can tolerate.
I'm tall
Here.
for a dwarf. That's why I don't have short man syndrome.
Really short. for
Anyway,
a
guys,
man.
we've got like 15
Paul.
minutes left before
Yeah,
it gets
continuing on.
unreasonable. Let's finish
Everything
up
will
so
be
Rock can get
routed
this in.
through my desk.
Oh, this is gonna be fucking epic.
All right.
Me versus this fucking midget. Let's go.
God.
I'm keeping you as
Continue
far away
on.
from him.
Continue on.
Whenever you find any substantial evidence leading to the unfortunate attack on Trazinos, you will wait on scene until I am there to go over the apparent material. Am I understood?
Question? What if the
Yes.
suspects are on scene and are fleeing the scene?
I think it goes without saying.
Do
we
your
still
job.
pursue that.
But you
Or you
just said
won't
for us
have
to
one.
stay there.
You know
No.
what I mean.
Okay.
No, we'll come back. If we have to all leave, it's understood.
Don't.
Now then.
Look at him, Jesus.
I'm just asking.
And also, tidy up all your paperwork. I know the secretary is the only one who's been writing most of your reports, or the Warforged.
I have a lot of reports. I'm a day behind. Speed up.
I want it fixed by tomorrow morning.
All right.
and put down those
Oh.
filthy animals you've got hiding down there in the basement.
I can't wait for this one.
Animals.
You're all dismissed.
We all leave the office.
Yeah.
No one no one says a word. We all leave the office. Johnny shuts the door behind everybody.
I didn't say anything to begin with.
Yeah. All right. Are we all downstairs now? I assume nobody's.
Yeah, you all go back downstairs.
Okay, so
I immediately go. Actually, for yesterday's paperwork today.
But why is he
This
so
is-
mad?
Because he's short and he's a fucking jackass. He's one of the people that think the communists are the worst threat to America currently.
So does
Okay,
Alexei.
why is
He's
so
got like
mad?
80. He's got like 80, or he's got like 70 years before he's right. Like 60, 70 years before he's right. So.
Perpetually angry.
He's
You mean
a
like-
he's a
You
McCarthy
mean
reign
like
era.
30 years?
Yeah, he is but like he's very McCarthy era. Like this is like pure down exactly what McCarthyism was like.
I thought the
Was
greatest
this
threat
kind
Just
of
look, we're just by the books for a week.
I thought
or two.
communism was the greatest threat in the 1950s.
Yeah.
Also
And so
in the
70 years from now would be 1990, which is when communism suddenly became really not much of a threat at all until it became a threat again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it
Also,
really
US
ever
Life is
done?
a time is a
actually got
big
on
circle.
their foot.
Well, time is a big circle.
About 1992 through 2010, it wasn't a
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
I would disagree based on the fact that China was.
No, China wasn't a big deal until about
Nope,
2010.
no one can
Then
no
China
one
started
considered
building
China
a
until
military.
Yeah, China shot
more
up
recently.
recently. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
exactly.
that's the
no,
scary
it's really
part. Is
been
that
the
they-
last 10 years where China's built a military, for example.
That's what makes them a concern because they built up so quickly.
Yeah,
Yep.
they can
A de-
outproduce us.
A decade is a very short amount of time to get to where they've just gotten to.
The thing is,
But
though,
continuing
China's
on back
never
to
been
in-
enabled.
No
Focus.
politics talk.
Yep, continuing back
Okay,
to
but
in-world
all right.
events.
So Johnny
Yeah.
says, yeah, before we start getting also McCarthy, we start getting McCarthyist as well. So Johnny says the situation around here is going to change. Seeing as I do not leave the office, I will make sure the standards around here will maintain to Director Pinkerton's request. For now, however, we should keep most of the evidence that we understand to ourselves. I do think Rocco's outburst was uncalled for. I do believe we can use him as an asset now as well.
Let's walk. Can we say we've walked outside to have this conversation?
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Let's just start. Let's go get lunch as we start walking.
As y'all start walking, though,
Hold on. Where
Rocco.
the fuck am I?
Yeah.
Now we're about to go to you. As they start walking to a scene, because we do have a last 10 minutes. We'll keep your thoughts there. I know it's a way to put it on a cliffhanger, but I would like to wrap
It was
up
also
Rocco.
it's a
We're
fair
grasping.
exit.
We're grasping.
It's a fair exit. It's a decent place to end.
Yeah, it
Rocco,
is.
you're walking with the dogs. There are a couple of strange looks with you as you go, mostly because you don't have them on leashes and they're just following you.
In a perfectly straight
God.
line.
Hurt the puppies.
No, they're in
The
a battle
puppies
line
would
formation.
kill
He's
somebody.
leading.
Yeah.
Remember what
Someone
happens
tries-
when they bite people?
Oh.
I will be very upset if the puppies get hurt.
Not quite like the lion
Um,
that took Rocco's arm, but still.
Rocco, you hear a little voice in your head.
Why did we not kill him?
Ah, fuck.
Fuck you. Because you know what? I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking destroy that fucking midget.
Then can we kill him?
Oh no. Then I'm gonna shove his ass up his fucking rectal. Then he's gonna come out and fucking see his fucking face, and then I'm gonna shove that fucking face back into his fucking ass. No, there will be no.
There's a lot of ass involved.
Then can we kill him?
You like that,
There,
don't you?
there's no fucking second coming from this because me and him are gonna have a fucking reckoning.
So angry.
He has right to be.
Too much testosterone flying through the air.
Then can we kill him?
Oh,
This thing really wants to kill him.
after, you know what? After all that, yes, we can fucking kill him.
Oh God.
Oh
no.
no.
Oh no.
I cannot wait.
Ooh.
Oh
The
dear.
voice in your head says.
But you know what though? I will sit there and tell you this: if your fucking ass doesn't step up to the fucking plate and give me more power, that ain't gonna fucking happen.
Ooh.
So you have to do something to sit there and get me up to
With
that
this
level.
work, and you watch as suddenly your arm whips out into like a tendrilled blade.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
In public, by the
In
way, I want to mention this.
Yeah,
You're in
this is
public.
in public. You might want to try and hide your arm right now. You are out in public.
I'll sit there and tell him like, pull that back in. No, are you a fucking idiot? No, I don't want something like this.
That is all I can do for now.
Mav, you
Hold
actually
on.
have a new ability.
You know, I'll tell him
As
like,
a bonus action, you can send the claw forward, and it hits with a d6. I'll have to make some actual effect for it.
no,
But it's kind of like, have you
hold on,
seen
hold on,
Parasite?
hold on, hold
Oh,
on. Yeah, I parasite.
yeah,
But
like that.
within like 5 feet, 10 feet, like to whip it
If
out.
it's a long,
It's
if it's like a long,
a.
it's like a, I'll say like
I'd say
5
it's a
feet.
10 feet. Yeah,
It's
it's
10 feet, yeah, 5, 10
size.
feet.
it's
That's
10
what
foot
she
length.
said.
It can extend out on a. It's like
You
a.
both.
It's like a 3-foot blade on like a 10-foot stretch tendril.
Okay.
As a bonus action,
And
you can trigger.
you know what? As I whip it back in, and I'll be like,
Shut the
you know
fuck
what?
up, Ryan.
If we have to go, what I know we're gonna have to go against, you're gonna have to do that much better. That's okay for now, but fuck, you suck. Suck more than that fucking dickhead behind us.
Roll a deck save.
Against your arm.
The arm's gonna try
gotta
to.
flip
Your
slap
head
him.
off.
Yep.
This motherfucker got a mouth.
You
Damn.
dodge as your own arm tries to punch you in the head.
No, it was coming.
And I will sit there and say, keep trying. Kill me. You'll never get fucking revenge on them fucking blaspheming you and sitting there saying that you suck.
As you keep talking to this thing, you
But
finally
that
make your
little
way
fucking
towards.
midget is gonna fucking pay.
You really hate that character. I like it.
Oh no, we all hate him, but it's good.
I know.
You have very much.
You're gonna
pissed
sign your
off-
soul away to kill a human FBI director.
Can't I
but
just make
continuing
it
on.
There are better
Continuing
things to
on.
spend your soul on.
Continuing on, because we got a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
You make your way towards Kill's door, and you knock.
They got one
There's
of those
not
little
an
candle
answer.
thingies.
Is he supposed to be there?
The wife should have been there.
What
You
do
don't
you
hear
do,
an
Rocco?
answer.
No, just you, Rocco. You're bringing the
Just
dogs
you.
there.
Oh.
You can technically ask for his. Did they ever interact? Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, they did.
I knock on the door, ask, for entrance. Nothing.
You still don't hear anything.
I look back to the dogs and I'm like, something's wrong. And I hope the dogs realize that. Because I draw my gun and then I
Oh,
go ahead
he
and break
didn't
in.
give up the gun.
They can talk.
You kick the door down.
Yep.
And that's where we end the scene.
God damn it!
Yay!
Oh no!
Yay!
Oh, you thought only Samantha was? Oh no. There's more happening now.
This is
Like
why
I said,
Johnny has zero interpersonal relationships. There is no blackmail. There is no threats.
That's funny because I don't.
The
either.
fun
Yeah.
one will be if they touched Alexi's daughter, because then they would have had to. Have
Oh,
broken
I'm just gonna
into
tell you right now, there is
the
probably
lab.
something because yeah, they have access to the lab clearly. So
Or they're connected to the lab.
I'm not even spoiling it because I legit don't know where Warlord's going, but I can tell you right now, she's probably the easiest target for them. Really, someone who's on the
But-
campus.
But would they touch her at that point?
If they
You
know
won't
you,
know. You won't know until next week
next
on
time.
Boardwalk Empire.
Now we need to do one of those.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the end of this D&D session. I hope you all enjoyed this session. For this is the end. I am Tristan Longshot. Signing off.